However, I think I
my
need to
phone
turn myself up
recognized my voice.
quite a bit. Like that much bit. Hold on. What if I moved my mic here
Oh, that's good.
so we get the
That's
pre
good.
we get
Good.
the premium amp.
Oh, I like
That
premium.
that Twitch Prime.
Speaking of Twitch Prime, do you have an Amazon account? And have you linked it to your Twitch account, letting you subscribe to your favorite creator for free? Doesn't have to
Is
be
this a
me.
commercial?
It doesn't have to be Finny. It could be anyone across all of Twitch.
I finally in.
Whoever is your favorite.
And you get to do that free. Free.
Once a month.
Every month.
Every month.
Alright,
Every month.
you can't
Alright.
subscribe to me because I don't have a button.
So here's where I come in. I say, Empo, stop being non-selfish and
Stop
be
being so
selfish. Just give him your prime. Give him prime now. Give it to Empo now.
Well, I didn't.
Alright.
I didn't say it. They did.
I said it. Yes, I said it. I'm selfish. Give it to the man.
Alright, gonna make an Amazon account.
Sponsor
Get that
the
free
stream.
Twitch.
Whoops.
Ignore this, by the way.
Freedom.
Ignore this. Let me see if this works. Oh, it doesn't work. Shit.
Hold on. Chat. Bob.
We can split it 75-25.
No. 50-50.
Didn't say it.
Oh no.
No, I'm
no.
not that. I'm not good enough for
There we
50.
go. Cool. I think that works. That's fine. Alrighty. Hello. How's everyone doing today?
Pretty good. Pretty good. We're gonna die,
Good, how
but
you
I
about
think
yourself?
it's peachy.
No,
I only
believe
logged in there for like 20 minutes.
I believe you guys.
Ignore this, by the way.
Face that voice and tell me good
There we go.
positivity.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Does anyone remember what we did last session?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes, I do.
Yes,
I even
do.
wrote it down.
Okay.
Wow, he did.
Give me a quick little recap of what you guys did
Alright.
last session. Why
Alright,
are
then-
you in this cave and what's this weird hand and this weird hammer?
Oh, we
Alright, then,
went
so-
to the storing quarry. We decided to go scatter it out and help out the people, the dwarves mining it. So we were gonna go over there. We talked to them. We were told that there were some prismatic scorpions. And then, what Lycus and me did is that we went to go decide set up some traps. I got a little distracted. Was trying to look for berries and such. Helped out with the traps. Went back, and by that time the dwarves had left the cave. We decided to explore it. Then we had like a little chit chat with the prismatic scorpions, or I
It
should say,
fit.
Lycus did. And we tried communicating. Didn't work out. We tried multiple ways of doing it. Didn't work out whatsoever. And so we attacked them. I believe Mont went down, and then we brought her back up. We destroyed the prismatic scorpions. Then we started to explore the caves until we got to this room with the big hand, and we were told that by the dwarves that whenever they would try to grab the hammer, the hand would try to crush them. And so it all came down to me and Karenin. We were gonna decide who got it, and we decided by a coin flip. I won, and so I decided to grab the hammer. And then Mora the Gavel came out, and I unlocked a new prestige class, which I don't know, but it's for the world. And now I'm getting judged. I can't use the hammer, and we're gonna have to go against Lawborn Judge.
Who is Moira? Does anyone remember?
The
Yeah,
gavel.
is she the god of judgment with the gavel?
Yeah. Law and order.
You guys have remembered your lore. That's good. It'll help
Thank
you in
you.
this upcoming fight. Potentially.
I even wrote it down. Who is she? The god of law, order, and unity, Moira.
Mm-hmm. Also known
Oh,
as
yeah.
the gavel.
I'm about to get dumped or struck by this.
You and I both are gonna get jumped
Dumped
so
from-
hard.
Alrighty. It is time for some combat. I need everyone to roll me initiative, please.
But I don't.
I took that off my bar.
Yes, because you have a 24.
The same, just like
Oh,
last time.
Also,
Amazing.
the reason why I got the nat 20 is because last session was my birthday, and I wasn't able to use my birthday inspiration, and so we've decided to use it for my initiative this.
You have to click the red ranger.
Where's it under?
It's right next to speed and AC. It's the red initiative, or
Ah,
it's also on your macro bar. It's the first. It's the
Oh, I got
first
rid of
little
it,
thing.
Because I thought
Oh.
you were gonna roll it. That's
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I know where it is now.
okay.
I know where it is on the thing now. It's between the ACs.
Okay, then roll again. Hold on, this thing is taking a while. There we go.
Hey, I didn't
Alright.
roll a
Holy
1 for
shit.
initiative this time.
Oh, you get to go first.
Oh, yes. I like where this is going.
Don't die.
Be nice.
Alrighty, let
Actually,
me
I go
get us
first.
some music.
My favorite part.
Astral's been a little buggy lately, so let's hope it's not there's no problems today.
Let's hope it's not buggy today.
Yeah, let's hope it's not having connection issues. Alrighty. So, the lawborn judge appears in a veil of silvery white light. So, Mr. Thyman, are you ready for your first Law and Order trial?
Yeah.
Sure.
You and your friends must beat me in combat, and afterwards, you have completed 25% of your trial.
Oh.
You said 25%.
25%. Heck yeah.
However,
Second leveling up.
combat has started, and I will go first. Alrighty, so this is a mini boss fight, so it's not a complete boss fight, but he has the following traits. He has Divine Sentinel. Divine Sentinel is this creature is a chosen sentinel of a specific god in a deer, and he might receive assistance from said god in this fight. He's a follower of Moira. Surprise, surprise. Keep in mind, you guys can do martial checks at the beginning of your turn as a free action, and that'll be very important, as it is now his turn. He uses his first lair action or special god action to go first, despite his AC, or his initiative. Let me...
That's be nice.
I have a question. Is he celestial or something?
You are unsure. He is wreathed in silvery, dark silver armor, and he has the symbol of a Law and Order scale and two snakes that kind of slither around his arms.
So we don't know like what he
We're
is.
in da-
A race.
You're not sure.
Okay.
We're in danger.
Assume outsider.
He scans across the battlefield and begins to walk to Thyman. Stop.
Wait, who are these people over here?
Who?
Who are these people?
These
What
people?
do you mean?
What?
There aren't
My
people.
new
Are
character.
you hallucinating?
Oh, refresh. They are characters that you might some of you if you see these new characters you might need to refresh.
Oh, okay.
Like, who are
Are
these?
you-
Did we leave the dwarves in here?
Alrighty.
He had
Simon, are you
Kurgan
okay?
shrooms.
Stop, you're hallucinating.
What's going on?
You're hallucinating
He's-
too much of that drink.
He's going to attack you with his hammer. That is a 1d20 plus.
Diamond's about to get bopped.
I'm gonna get bopped in the head.
14 to hit.
Yes.
It actually missed.
Yes, finally.
As he goes to slam you with his hammer, he completely whiffs. However, he is a lot quicker than you would expect with his armor. A quick Law and Order symbol will appear above his head as he snaps his fingers and consumes it. He's going to...
And then, like midway when he's like swinging, I'm like, whoa. So when I complete this, I can do that too, right?
With enough training, yes.
Ooh.
I forgot to do the thing. This is a problem.
Mm.
No, it's not. You watch as 4 other guards appear behind him.
Uh-oh.
They look like clones of Moira, all carrying
be.
specific scales.
Of course it'd be two.
As I'm going, they don't have 999 health.
Hopefully.
Please, thank God.
Whoop.
Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle shall be legendary in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
They watch as they just kind of stare at you across the battlefield. Each of them looking at a different person. That is the end of his turn. Diamond, you are first.
Who's not being looked at?
Yeah, there's
It's only
6
all
of
there's
us.
6 of them actually.
Yeah, I think everyone's getting
Oh,
watched.
wait.
Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna... Gonna hit him with the quarterstaff.
Alrighty.
Wow.
That is 2
Great
ones.
Wow. Wow.
1 in 400.
He still hit him again.
He grabs your quarterstaff and punches you in the face.
Wait, what?
sending you
What?
flying back.
What?
That's just flavor. He didn't actually hit you.
Scared. You're making me scared, okay?
However, you pick up a little bit of rock from the collapsed hand and you throw it at him, managing to dink his armor for 8 points of damage.
That's some strong rock.
That's a strong rock right there, indeed.
Your rock cannot pierce justice.
But they just did.
Shut up.
after I hit him, I'm like, oh, I'm very
Oh,
sorry. Sorry.
Oh, yes,
I know,
it's
this is a
worthy
trial.
weapon.
I'm sorry.
Meryl, it is your turn.
No, I did a martial check.
Oh,
I didn't end my
Martial?
turn.
okay. He
Did a
has
martial.
the following abilities that you can learn: the Regulator's Hammer, Summon the Canine Unit, Awaiting Judgment, and Plead the Fifth.
I believe I would like to hear. What was the release? The canine unit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Summon the Canine Unit.
Yes, I would like to hear about
With
that.
the dogs, anything with the dog.
Expend 1 point of stability, and as a bonus action, summon 4 spectral hounds. These hounds do not attack and instead can use their action to charm an opponent, making them roll their attacks with disadvantage. If any of these, that's supposed to say hounds are killed, you add an additional 2 damage when you hit an opponent.
Are these the hounds?
Yes.
No. Oh,
Yes.
Ah.
I do not have. I didn't get the tokens for them in time.
Makes sense. I'm attracted to Mora, so you sent that out. Nice one. But then again, I have an advantage against charm, so
Oh, nice. That's good.
What were all the ability names again?
Summon the Canine Unit, Awaiting Judgment, Plead the Fifth, and Regulator's Hammer.
It's got a lot of skills.
Skills to the fifth.
So,
Really?
so we either get charmed or we kill him and he does more damage to us. Pick your choice. All right, and then pass my turn.
Alrighty, Meryl, it's your turn.
All right then. If I shoot with a short bow, that's considered a sneak attack if I'm right next to an ally, right?
You would get sneak attack anyway, because Thyman is right adjacent to him.
Okay. So
It'd be
let's
best
see,
to like
five-
burst him down.
If you're attacking somebody.
All right. So 10.
Five
Well, I'm
more
actually not gonna
judges
attack. I don't know.
I feel like you should
Let's
just
see, here's the
stay
thing, I'm-
more in the back just in case.
Alrighty, I gotta
You
change.
did it again.
I gotta change your key. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
What's wrong? Oh, your macro's
okay.
messed up.
So I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this again, because keep in mind where you click the macro,
Where?
because if you click the number up at the top, it will make a little sword, and whenever you click, like the next key you click will become that macro. So just keep in mind, try to not click the number or the key that's there.
Oh, the hot bar.
Okay.
Yep, on the
okay.
macro bar. Keep that in mind.
All right. All right. Other question. For my skill for Wall of the Dead, since I'm a phantom, if I hit with a short bow, could I activate it to hit the next person right next to them? Could I?
As long as they're within 30 feet of the person you hit, you can do that.
So if
And
I
you
hit,
can-
for example, one of the Mura gravel copies, can I use the Wall of the Dead on the Lawborn?
You could.
All right then. All right.
And keep in mind, you can only do that twice. Twice a long rest.
Twice. Okay then. So first things first. I'm going to shoot my short bow at the gravel number 5. So.
Alrighty, roll the hit.
Please, Jesus.
That will hit. As you take your short bow out, you fling the bow as it hits, or you fling the arrows. It hits the dog right in the chest, or the Moira clone right in the chest, as it dissipates in a spring of silvery white light.
Ah, they're weak. Okay, so one hit should finish them off. All right then. Now I'm going to use my Wall of the Dead ability.
Mm-hmm.
On the Lawborn Judge. So how should I do it?
It's already on your macro. All the way at the bottom it says Whales of the Grave, so he takes 6 points of damage. Bop.
Nice.
As the Moira clone begins to fizzle into dust, you see the dust begin to rise as it goes over to the judge and begins to burn into his armor.
Getting
Why is that doing that? It's
It's
signing.
now offline.
It's
but it's
signing.
online.
It's signing me off. That's. I hate this app sometimes, bro.
It happens. It's nothing with
All right then. I'm actually gonna do a martial check on the doll copies because I want to see what else they have just in case. So give me one
Alrighty.
second. I'm gonna
Roll
do
me a martial check. Should be on your
Gotcha.
hotbar.
Yeah, I got you. Martial. On the hotbar. Where the hell is it?
Remember there's a little. Oh, it's not on there. Never mind.
Oh.
It's right under. Yep, that one. 5. You are unable to gleam anything.
All right then. Can I move or no?
Yeah, you can move.
Okay. Actually, before I move, I'm going to. I'm gonna throw my dagger at the lawboard judge.
Let me
Would I get
see.
negative?
Let me see if you can do that because I'm not sure if whisper
Bonus
or.
action. It's a bonus action.
Just a
Yeah, let me
basic
see.
bonus action thing.
Yeah, you can do it. I was just seeing
Uh,
if Whales from the Grave is a bonus action or not, but it's just a free action.
It's like a. Yeah.
So
Alright,
roll
so
your
I'm going-
dagger. Roll your dagger.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out my dagger. I'm gonna throw that right at the lawborn.
All right, that'll hit
Ooh.
for. Let me see. That'll hit for 3 points of damage, as it hits him right in the
Not bad.
chest.
All right, then I'm just gonna snuggle between Monmorty and Zero, and that will be it for my turn.
Alrighty, Zero, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna do a martial check.
All right, what are you trying to figure out?
Plead the fifth.
That is insufficient.
Okay. So.
Disappoint.
Right to bear arms. I'm assuming it's gonna be like, yes, no, you can't attack.
I'm gonna just.
Or
gonna
they're
go ahead-
armed.
I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Fireball at him.
Alrighty,
It's a classic.
that'll be a hit for 4
Wow.
points of damage.
And I just noticed. I have Toll of the Dead. I thought I'd.
Firebolt is an action. Do you have anything
No, I'm
that's a
talking
bonus
about,
action?
No, I'm talking about I have Toll of the Dead. I thought I had changed it to control.
You do. You have control flames and Toll the Dead.
Oh, okay.
You just get it.
You're a warlock, you know everything you have.
Yeah. I don't have any bonus actions, so yeah, that's
You're also a warlock, you don't get bonus actions.
yeah. You know, I don't need bonus action. I can just damn.
Alrighty,
Suit you.
it's the
Bonus
Lawborn
action,
Judge's turn.
Wait, he gets it
Oh,
again?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a layer action first.
Yeah, he used his lair action
1,
to go first.
2, 3. You get an attack of opportunity.
Oh fuck.
Oh, okay.
for
Quarter
me.
staff. Boom!
That'll be a hit
Oh!
for
Two-handed.
All right. Make sure you specify beforehand.
That's alright.
That's fine. It's 12 points of damage.
Otherwise it becomes missing.
This clone is gonna come up here. This clone's gonna come up here, and this clone is going to move over here. I need all 3 of you to make wisdom saves for me, please.
Oh, hi there.
Do I do
get
wisdom
an
save?
advantage to that
Nope.
or no?
No.
Just Diamond and Zero.
Like it.
Why would you get advantage on that?
Oh, sorry, my bad.
No. I'm wondering why would you?
Oh, I thought it was a charm, but then I was like, wait, no, never mind. That's not
If
charming.
it is, yes.
Oh god.
That's
Oh,
zero.
God.
Oh,
I
boy.
think I'm.
Some-
I think I'm
something that-
charmed.
Zero. You fail. All your
Oh,
attack
God.
rolls till the end of your next turn have disadvantage, and you cannot move.
If I hit the spirit after, could he then do an action?
Man, just 19.
If someone else hit the spirit before it's Zero's time,
You'll have
would
to
that be...
you'll have to find out.
Okay.
However, he's gonna take his hammer and slam it down on the Merle.
Okay.
Oh.
That's like you.
No, I can explain. Don't hit.
Damn, I knew he was gonna be bonus damage.
All right.
I knew it.
That'll hit you for 9 damage. What is your alignment?
Come on, come on, spit it out.
What is your alignment?
I'm in the middle of a too chaotic evil neutral evil, so I'm gonna say neutral evil.
Okay. You're a neutral evil. So he deals a total of 14 points of damage total because of the additional 2 from the dog being killed, or from the clone being killed. You take 14 points of damage, and he heals for 3 hit points.
Dude, I called it. I called it.
I called it. I said he was gonna
when
freaking
it's
beat
my
the crap out
turn.
of us.
When it's my
Yeah,
turn,
you
I'm
even
gonna
said
skin
it.
you alive.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Oh,
I have no weapon. You rolled really high on
That is the end of his turn, I believe.
How much health do you have, Meryl?
Lycus, it's your turn.
Hey,
I
me.
have 7.
I already adjusted all my shit, so smack.
Who are you
Oh,
hitting?
indeed.
Him?
The judge is marked, so let's see, 12, 3, 3, that's
Gather
That's
Swarm? What is
math.
that?
18.
Are you at disadvantage because something's
Nope,
in front of
I'm
you?
safe.
Okay.
18
No, no.
damage.
I
That's not how
got
that
you.
works. It's only spells, so okay.
Alrighty, he takes 18 points of damage.
Fucking kill him.
But this is not that bad,
Wow.
even though I'm slowly dying.
Beat his ass!
My turn hasn't even gone yet, so I mean.
See, I
Beat
could
his
have done.
ass!
I could have pushed him away from you, but that's a strength check, and I'm not gonna risk that.
Yeah, you know.
Instead, massive
Wow.
damage. One,
Big boy
2,
damage.
3, 4, 5, 6. Martial check. Nothing.
Where the hell are you going?
Getting in
She's getting
here. What?
Getting
Why
into
does it matter?
position?
I'm still here.
I know
They
you're-
don't attack you, so you can
I'm
actually you don't
still
get an
right.
A up on them.
Yeah, we already determined they don't attack. So what does it matter where I'm going?
No A up.
He's trying to get that early escape route going.
I figured.
Just focus of it. He's pretty much down. If you're
You say that, but we don't know shit.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Kiernan, it is your turn.
All right.
Please hit him. For the love of God.
Let's see here.
Not like Meryl.
If you don't hit him
I'm
and
going
kill
to
him,
move
I'm gonna
right
first deal with you first.
here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna heroism Meryl.
Alrighty. Click your macro.
There.
Heroism, dude?
Alrighty, he
Oh,
gains
wow.
5 temporary hit points.
Oh, I didn't know that. Nice.
At the
And-
start of every turn.
And you are concentrating.
And you're immune to fear.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't have
No,
to
you're
do this to
not.
me,
Actually,
so,
not.
thanks.
And can I cast a quickened magic missile?
You indeed can.
All right.
So it's good.
You guys gotta kill him fast.
Yeah, just kill him.
I'm not even gonna
And
get
then-
my turn.
Put him in a coffin.
Alrighty, that's 11 points of damage.
Oh hell yeah.
Pretty good.
Oh hell
Ooh,
yeah.
nice.
Nice,
You know, what? You know, what? I was
Hey.
terrified, but now we're actually doing okay.
Let's see
Not the
here.
resurrection.
Better than last.
Is that the end of your turn?
Man, just wait for it.
You can still move.
Do you want to be close to them for an AoE attack? 'Cause I wouldn't.
There. That'll
Alrighty.
end it.
Montmorency, it's your turn.
The heck's the thing? Here it is. Let's see if I can get a good roll. Can I find out anything?
Unfortunate.
Okay, unfortunately. Do you have healing potions, Meryl? Can you like you have
Didn't we
healing
Didn't we use one of our
You
potions on you?
used one of them.
Yeah, I
potions?
assume.
You have any on you?
And you have one more. I believe. I want to say the person that has it is.
It was only me,
It's
guys.
probably me.
Yeah, it was only Lycus.
Yeah, I bought
Oh, I
2.
thought I had-
Unless you had more.
He's-
'cause-
I have one.
I didn't buy it.
I have.
I didn't
I have
buy any-
one.
I didn't buy
That's
any
a healing
potions.
potion.
Hey, look,
Can I
last
give
session
him?
I used mine, one of them, so
Can I
you
give
have
him?
yours.
Can I give him mine, just as an item interaction?
Sure, you can. It's 2d4 plus 2.
Well, as an item, so he can use it on his turn, right?
An action.
you can-
No, I'm not
technically
giving it to him. I'm giving him like the whole, like, so he can like use it instead of like.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
I want to just kill this thing. Or something.
You can do that.
I will summon my special weapon.
Alrighty, you summon your special weapon as the flames begin to grow around Montmorency. Your eyes flicker crimson flames as a sword begins to beckon from the back of your body.
Yes.
You sheath it out of your blade. Or you sheath it out of your sheath.
I can move it. I'm gonna put him here.
Get him! Get him!
Smack him.
Man, if that doesn't scream evil, I don't know what does.
However, it
I'm gonna
misses.
look at it.
Oh no.
Your flames are too cold to burn me!
Cool sword though.
But sir, it's a flame.
Okay.
That's the point!
Yeah,
Let's just take him down. Inflict wounds.
You cannot cast Flict Wounds because Spiritual Weapon is an action.
No, it's not. It's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action? I feel like I get this wrong a lot. Let me check.
Yeah, but
Oh.
okay, you might say it's a bonus action, but using it to attack
is.
not. What about using it to attack?
It's a
On the
bonus.
same
That's
turn.
also.
No, when you cast the spell, it automatically makes it a bonus action. Alrighty, yeah, that's fine.
I still missed. So
Whoa. Oh, I got it. Okay. Yep, that misses.
of course it does.
But is it a spell? Because you cannot cast 2 spells.
Yes, it is actually.
Oh, so I can't cast it because I can't do anything at that point.
You can just smack with disadvantage.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
cast
yeah.
2 spells. Okay, so I will just chill.
Alrighty.
Yeah. No martial check needed.
Well, I already used the martial check.
Oh, you did? Oh.
It was bad.
At the top of the initiative, Diamond, it's your turn.
I take out my flask.
Oh god, he's drinking again. Oh,
Oh no!
What are you?
Hell
What?
yeah!
Oh, I should use my
What
other
are you
ability.
drinking
Shit.
now at this
Mm.
moment?
I should use my other ability.
You know that's
Man, I
not
needed that.
very great.
You know what?
To do
I haven't been
in
feeling
battle?
myself as of lately, and I knew I was missing out on something.
Entertainment.
If you don't, do
So
this-
I
if
do a
you
martial
don't-
check.
If you don't do
Mess
this,
up.
I'm gonna beat that splash.
What I do is I go over here and I hit him with my quarterstaff. I do two-handed. Boom.
Miss.
Miss.
Clinks
Then I'm
clinks
gonna
off his
do-
armor.
Then I'm gonna do a Fear of Blows, which gives me a disengage action. with
Indeed.
it along it, and 10 feet of movement, plus the 2 kicking asses.
No.
18 will hit, 14 will miss.
All right, do that, and then
So
I
he takes-
disengage.
So he takes 7 points of damage.
And then
Bop,
I'm
bop.
gonna. Wait, how much was this here? I was right here. Boom, boom, boom. 15. So I think I can move here. I can move here, right?
Yeah, you should be able to. You were
Yeah,
right in front of this
yeah.
dog, right?
Yep.
Alrighty.
And then I believe that's it. Yeah.
Meryl, 'tis your turn.
All right then. So I'm looking at this entire situation. I know I can't move. I know I can't move because if I do, he's gonna get an action to swing at me.
You could use your bonus action to disengage.
Kill the dog in front of me.
No, not the dog. Diggy the dog.
You could easily disengage.
Um,
away from
could
him
I-
if you want.
Just attack.
All
him.
right, I'm going to disengage.
Alrighty.
So then I'm gonna move. Shit, sorry. I'm gonna move like a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, wait, no, 5,
That's 30.
You just... Okay.
15. No, right here. I'm gonna go 15. Then I'm going to shoot the doll with the short bow again.
Okay, which one? This one?
So- Yeah, that one right in front of zero.
Alrighty. That will miss.
I don't know, but can you hit
Could I-
something?
I did hit something if you didn't notice.
I gave
And
you.
it
Oh,
punished
use the
them.
healing. Oh, you have a healing potion.
Okay. Oh, can I do the use? Can you do the? Can you use
Healing
potion?
healing potion is an item interaction, which is free.
Oh, you're making
Okay,
it
then
item
I'm going
collection.
to. All right, so I'm going to use a healing potion on myself.
Alrighty, roll 2d4 plus 2.
Wait, you're at
So
17
a
health?
2D
That's 21. Wait, what?
Because he gained 5 at the start of his turn because of heroism.
Yep. He gets 5 temporary
that's-
HP every start of his turn.
Oh, then you don't have to use it. Then you should be fine.
Does
Oh,
it stack?
Hail?
It does.
Good question.
It
Does
does.
it
It
come-
does stack. Oh, it does stack. Oh yeah, do yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Heroism
It's-
stacked for
it's-
itself?
With healing.
My knowledge, it's exclamation mark with a parentheses 2d4 plus 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Take this off my list.
Alright,
Alright, that's 10 hit points. You are healed to full.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wait, doesn't
All right,
doesn't that
then.
mean he has
Bonus
5
belt.
extra above that?
Yeah, he's
He has 10 extra above that
Indeed.
because of the 2.
Wow, look at that.
Alright.
That doesn't
Yeah.
feel correct.
I feel more powerful than all of you combined.
That feels nasty, but it looks
Yes,
pretty
it
good.
is. Alright then, I can't use Wall of the Dead, right?
No, because you used your action to hit with your short bow and missed.
Yeah, okay, I figured. Okay, I already used my bonus action. Could I hide?
You used your bonus action to disengage.
You should hide
Right.
still.
Alright then. I could?
Nope.
Alright
No,
then.
you can't.
And?
No, stealthing is a stealthing's a
Okay.
bonus action because of cunning action.
Oh, is it?
Okay. Alright, want to be sure. Alright then.
At least do it,
Then that's
Marshall.
the end of my turn.
No, Marshall.
Oh wait. Oh, whoa, okay, hold on.
You can do
You know what,
that.
I'm gonna do a martial.
You can do that. There's no
I'm gonna do a
tactician in this fight.
All right then.
Okay.
All right, martial check. Here we go. Please let it be good.
Unfortunate.
Hit myself. All right then. No, I had my turn. Nothing else to do.
Zero, it's your turn.
Alright, let's try this again. Martial check.
What would you like to figure out?
Plead the fifth.
Alrighty. Plead the fifth. Expend 1 point of stability and boost your AC by +2 until the start of your next turn. If the party doesn't deal more than 20 melee damage by the start of your next turn, your melee damage is doubled on that turn and you can attack an additional time.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
crap.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh god. We got.
Okay,
Alright,
okay.
We have to
Kill
kill
him
him.
quick. Kill him quick.
I'm trying.
That's what we're trying to do.
Okay, okay,
We're
okay.
trying.
Now, keep in
Since I
mind,
have-
this is melee damage in the sense of only non-magical melee attacks will hit or will work. So your spiritual weapon does not count.
How much health does the Lawborn have again?
I think he's at like.
Just move the spiritual weapon.
I think he's at 20. 21.
Just move the spiritual weapon.
To where?
We just want to see his
It's
HP.
like
One
Yeah.
tile.
14.
Oh, 14. Okay.
Yeah, just kill him.
Okay,
Just
okay,
kill
okay.
him.
Since I have disadvantage, I've been thinking. Breath attack technically isn't a roll.
He'll have advantage on the save.
Son of a bitch.
We
Alright.
believe in you. We
Usually
believe in you.
damage though. It has advantage. It still does damage, right? Or does it not?
It does.
It does have damage.
On
so-
on a save is half.
Yeah, but it'll
Hey,
still cover you.
damage is damage.
Alright,
where,
fuck it.
where did you specify that the charm actually gives enemies advantage? Hmm?
No,
It
it gives
doesn't.
me disadvantage.
The disadvantage means advantage for him on saves.
Sure.
That's you.
I mean, it's either a breath weapon and just go ahead and give him the half damage, or I use a move and
Well, he
resist
could still fail.
Yeah,
So there's
that-
always a chance.
But you know,
Take
a
a
regular
chance.
thing.
Yeah,
It's
fuck it.
full damage or half. It's whatever.
Yeah, breath weapon. I use breath weapon.
Alrighty, he's gonna make a DC 11 dex save.
Oh, Mont, you move
And
on.
you,
You're
your
welcome back.
DC is low.
Oh.
I don't mind. It's fine. He's.
That's a hit and
he's
roll.
block it.
How do I show that again? I gotta change the things. He rolled an 11, so he succeeded.
Alright, so he takes 3
Rolled
damage.
what he needed.
Yep, he takes 3 points of damage. Yeah, for some reason when you spawn in a monster, it makes it so their rolls are hidden. So I'm gonna fix that real quick.
Oh, no one cheats in prosperity.
Alright,
I
wait, who
think it
goes?
defaults to you having your DM screen up.
Yep,
Stuff
Alright,
like that.
I got a question. Who goes after me?
he
Is
does.
it like?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, who goes after him?
Lycus.
Martial
Alright,
check.
I'm gonna yell over to Lycus. I leave the rest to you,
Hopefully, like his gets.
and I end my turn.
That's a lot of
Wait.
pressure, man.
Ah, man, you forgot
That's a lot of damage.
No, I did my martial check,
Oh, yeah, you did. Okay. Yeah.
and I put all the pressure on Lycus.
Don't fuck up like us, because we're gonna die if you don't save us.
I'm taking another swig.
No, you won't.
But I might.
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
Alrighty,
Pressure, pair.
is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. Cause I can't do anything else.
I need to remember to refill
The
this.
Law Light, give me your strength! As he clamors out to the god who's still watching over the battlefield. Silvery, dark silver threads will begin to surround the lawborn judge.
No, don't you heal. Don't you heal, bad boy.
Ah, he healed.
He gains, you watch as 2 dark silver scales appear above his head. As he's going to command the dolls to move.
Dogs or dolls?
1. Dogs.
Oh no, they're surrounding us.
Lycus, I need you to make a wisdom save, and Meryl, I need you to make a wisdom save. And Zira, I need you to make another one.
Uh,
That is a failure.
Uh-huh.
come on, I'm a smart man.
That is a
Fuck.
failure.
No, whatever.
You need to, alright Meryl, you need to click the red. The wisdom save. Yep, that is also a failure. All 3 of you are considered charmed, and all your attacks at the next turn will have disadvantage.
Hey,
Oh,
good looking.
no.
You look hot.
The dog,
No.
the dog barks at you.
Woof.
I like your words, Magic Man. You want to hang out with this? You wanna
I
hang out?
like funny words, Magic Man.
Alrighty. The lawborn judge turns over to you. So, dragon, you shall meet your judgment. As he takes his hammer and pulls it over to hit you.
He's not even a real
Oh.
dragon.
0.
Alright.
What is your alignment?
Chaotic neutral.
Alrighty. You take 7 points of damage and another scale appears over his head.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Thank you for your judgment. As he
No problem.
as one of the scales disappears and turns into dust as it surrounds him again.
He did it to AC.
You know, now I feel bad for putting the pressure on you like it's...
Alrighty, that is the end of his turn. Is it?
I don't know, you tell us.
Looks like he did everything he could do.
He can still move.
But
Bop.
I'm just gonna move there.
Oh, the
Bop.
weapon!
The weapon doesn't get it.
Bop.
Why is it coming?
Damn it!
Why is it coming to me?
0, 0, and
Yeah,
Mont.
I
You
have a
both
tail,
you
B.
both get attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, good luck. I'm not.
I'm
Shit.
swinging my tail.
Oh, I rolled twice. Oh shit, I hit.
The first attack
Oh,
hits.
Hey!
Nice.
I actually hit. So I hit it
Wait.
twice.
You're at
Mine's not
disadvantage.
going
Actually.
No, it rolled both. I just clicked it twice. Like
0, I need you to roll to hit.
What do you use to hit?
He uses his tail.
I whip. Oh, I whip.
That'll miss. As you go to hit him with your tail, he blocks it. However, the whip manages to get him in the weak point of his armor. As you see
that
blood
was
beginning
all.
to pour
That
out.
was all. And
Got that.
tail miss so you can hit.
Alrighty.
He has more of that blood.
Lycus, it's your turn.
I ain't got shit but attack, man. Oh, what
Get
else am I
closer.
gonna- Why?
Check him if you want.
Help
Yeah,
us.
sure.
Alrighty,
Oh.
what are you trying to figure out?
I don't know, do I get 2 abilities?
The last one I believe you haven't figured out is awaiting judgment.
Yep.
You've seen the hammer, what it can do. If you're a chaotic alignment, he gains 1 point of stability, and if you're an evil alignment, you take a d4 of radiant damage, and he's healed for that amount. And I'll tell you his resistances. He is resistant to radiant and necrotic damage, so that means he takes half.
Inflict wounds, am I right?
Why wouldn't we be able to use it?
That is
Well, I
true.
don't know if he's undead or he's affected by undead.
I mean, it makes sense.
Is he a celestial or like? Or do we not know that? I'll hit the roll it on.
He's a judge that came out of nowhere.
I'm saying, what is his typing? Like,
Well, that's what the DM tells us. If that
Um,
fit is enough, so
he's not a fiend.
He's covered in armor, so it's hard to tell.
So you have to still do another martial check.
I'm gonna bash that helmet off of him.
I just want to see if this ability is gonna be work on him or not.
Well, regardless, I do the attack, because I got nothing else.
Well,
Alrighty, roll to hit with disadvantage.
Yeah, it rolls it anyway.
Also, Finny, you better hydrate.
I click the sword.
Nice.
gotcha.
Get ready, roll. Roll.
That'll
Yeah, I click the sword.
that'll hit. The longbow will
Alright,
hit for
yeah,
for.
Make him make a strength save to be moved up 15 feet.
All right.
Up? Ooh.
Oh, you're gonna pull him? Nice.
It's a 15 DC.
Up.
Hey, I can get closer and bop him.
And that is
And he has one for Mark II.
18 points of damage.
It's 10 plus 2. That's it.
Oh,
Unless he's a beast as well. I don't think he's
are
a beast.
but you have Hunter's Mark, right?
The
Yeah, he has
the
Hunter.
Gaddis form is not applied if I choose to make a strength.
Oh, I see. I gotcha. Alrighty.
You can read it here if you want.
That's is that the end of your turn?
Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just kind of stay there.
Karen.
That's it.
Just look in the corner, no one's touching.
It's your turn.
Oh no. Okay.
Garrett, just calm down. You can do this, or we're all gonna die. So, no pressure. Joking, there's a lot of pressure to get this right.
Okay.
Stop pressuring the lad more, Meryl.
It's just a kid.
Pressure. When things are down, more pressure
Says the
solves-
person with
solves
10
solution.
temporary hit points.
Says the one in the far corner over there.
Fuck! I remembered. I could have used Rebuke.
Oh
Alright.
god, it was 15 damage. I was looking at the second will.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'll first, so I don't forget, martial check.
Unfortunate,
Nice.
that is insufficient.
I think the
Then
last thing we need to
I'll
know is his AC. That's pretty much
then
it.
I'll Snillox Snowball Storm this area.
Okay. Bop, 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 bop. He has to make a dexterity saving throw.
15, damn.
Damn. Takes 13 damage.
Nice.
Oh,
That is a natural one.
Not
Finally.
very dexterous, are we?
Takes 13 points of cold damage.
I want to see how much health he has. Okay. I'm not moving my sword. I'm just moving my health bar.
Empo, you got Lycus's first roll on the longbow, right?
I did. Yeah, I added the 15.
Okay.
Good,
Okay.
I looked at the second one and I said something wrong.
Yeah, because I caught that too. I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah, I was looking at the first. Don't worry.
would like to convert one level 1 spell into some sorcery points.
Alrighty. You feel a well of energy begin to surge through Kiernan's body. As you take out a small little piece of ice that you keep in your pocket, you chip it down until it's a bit of dust and kind of throw it over as large snowballs begin coming off from the roof and crashing into his armor. You see bits and pieces of ice beginning to form on the silvery black armor as he looks like he's slowed a little bit.
Alright, and that's all I can do, it seems.
Alrighty.
Is that mechanically slow?
No, it's just that his armor is beginning to ice up. Montmorency, it's your turn. You feel the enemy's energy beginning to fade.
I can't really do damage to this thing. That's the real problem.
Punch
With
it.
with my sword here.
I believe in you.
Shield bash.
Swing with the sword, with the spectral weapon. Let's just go. Come on, baby.
That'll hit.
Whoa!
10 force damage.
By the way, I think you have your macro wrong for spiritual weapon. It should just be
Spellcaster modifier.
it should just be your wisdom modifier for the damage.
Wait,
Yeah,
just my
plus
wisdom?
6 is very strong.
Yep, it should just be your wisdom modifier.
Oh, isn't it? It's not spellcasting? I thought it said.
No. Spell attacks are just for the spells to hit.
Oh,
You do like if it specifically it says it's damage, then you would add your modifier as damage.
It's 8 force damage. I'll fix it.
Yep, I just fixed it. No worries.
Oh, yeah.
As your sword plunges through the armor, as the sword comes out, you see that nothing is in the armor itself.
Oh.
It's just, it doesn't even know. We don't even know what it is. It's not like a.
It's animated armor.
There
yeah.
appears to be no creature in the armor, but it's speaking to you.
Not a creature. I wonder if it's like. I was gonna say if I was gonna use protection from good and evil. I was gonna say I don't know what it is. So I was like.
Well, I mean, it's good and you're evil, so.
No, but it only affects specific. Like, I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna click it so you see what it does. If it's a aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, or undead.
The problem is, if you were to cast this, you would lose concentration on spiritual weapon.
Oh, really? Is that what would happen?
Spiritual weapon
yeah,
is a
dude.
concentration spell.
So I can't cast anything while it's out.
Mm-hmm. Think of anything as like a lasting effect on combat is concentration. So
Like
you're
my heroism on
Mhm.
Meryl.
It's like something you're focusing your energy on. So whenever you try to cast another spell that's concentration, that'll change that.
It'll turn it off. It'll get
Yep.
rid of it. I'm gonna whack him, man. Go.
Alrighty, that's a crit. Roll me
Yeah.
roll me an additional d6.
Dude,
Does
he's
he
dead,
need
dead.
to? It's above his HP.
He's dead.
Yep,
8.
that is 8. How do you want to do this?
I'll just whip him with my chains.
All
Beat the
right.
Crap out of him.
As you whip him with your chain, the sword of nightmares begins to fuel the chain as it's wreathed in flame. As you wrap it around the lawborn judge, you watch as the armor itself begins to crack under the heat and the pressure, as it begins to turn into the same silvery white threads. They begin to surround the battlefield, specifically around Thyman. They completely cover his body up in a dark silver ball. and about a minute passes until Thyman is released from that energy. His robes are a little bit of a different color. His robes are made out of a silver color with the outline being of a dark black color, and 2 snakes coil up around his new vestments, around his arms. And a streak of silver energy goes up from his forehead, like his hairline, all the way down to his ears and surrounds his temples. As the temple is the courthouse of the mind.
Wow.
Get that new
Look
character.
at this. Yeah, I need no character arc. Damn it.
You hear in the back of your head, Thyman, "Good job! You have completed your first Law and Order trial, and now I am a part of you!"
Oh.
Once again, the forces of evil and good triumph.
Shut up!
No, you shut up.
Thank you. Thank you for telling her to shut up.
Waffle.
Simon,
said
you
it in my
begin
head.
you begin to feel like you are pushed in the lawful direction.
I would imagine.
Fuck.
I would imagine.
Well, goodbye,
Oh.
Ampo.
Hi, Ampo.
Welcome back.
Hi, Ampo.
R.I.P.
When a priest comes to church drunk as hell.
Is the god still here?
Combat's over.
Is the god still here watching?
She's watching.
She has disappeared when the battle started, but you feel as if her presence is still here. And Thyman,
Hey,
in about an
you gotta
instant,
blow.
the little gavel is lifted up and forms into your hands. Back over here.
Oh, I'm back over here. Okay.
Oh.
And you can now wield the weapon as if nothing was wrong.
Hey, look at this! I start like spitting it in my hands. I'm like, wow.
Use the tune to the weapon.
Don't break it already. Goodness, you just got it.
Since it's a weapon of the divine, he automatically attunes to it.
Cool.
Cool. Hey,
Hey,
that's pretty
gotta
cool.
blow. Are you still there?
She appears in the center. Yes?
Mhm.
What is it that you
What-
need?
What do you think of Timon?
She kind of looks.
Don't expect a lot. I'm just saying, don't expect a lot.
He needs much work, but he will be a fine lawborn one day.
See, I
That's
agree with
one
you,
bit.
but at the same time, the law being in the hands of a drunken master,
Well,
Hey, I take offense
Out
to
of-
that.
out of-
Okay.
Out of all the people who've gotten that weapon, out of anyone here,
now come on.
he, the
Do you ma-
drunken man,
Do you
What?
imagine
Are you
yourself
scared I'm
wielding
gonna
it?
judge you?
more of you gonna judge yourself or trip over and die or break the thing.
well,
I give her a glare.
the drinking is something that will have to be solved later.
She's getting you out of it.
Yeah, you're gonna be sober. You're gonna be sober by the end of the day.
Yeah, but that's bad for you since I'm actually gonna be coherent.
Oh no.
And or
Cool.
Thyman,
Because
roll
he is
me
smart.
roll me a wisdom saving throw. It is a very, very, very high DC. As you are going up against a god.
Can I guidance?
Why are you making me sweat now?
Yeah, who's your guidance?
Fuck.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Unfortunate.
Doesn't
You-
matter.
You feel as if it's very faint, but you feel as if the taste of alcohol slightly disgusts you now.
Wow.
Oh.
What's
Because
the
you
matter?
drunken
What's the
bastard.
matter, Simon? You struggling to chug down your drink over there? Hmm?
As a weird taste. Did you do anything to this, Meryl?
Me? No, never. I would never touch that thing. That thing's. I think it's filthy. You think I'm gonna touch
I don't
your
know.
drink?
What you're
As-
doing at night is
As
kinda creeping
she
me
as
out.
she claps, time is frozen.
Oh.
Everyone except for Thyman.
Oh.
Bye.
Your next trial awaits you at a city where 2 towers appear in the center of the city. 3 sisters form a triangle around it. That is where your next trial is. A city where the Titans are going to be meeting in a couple of weeks to discuss how to face the enemy. When you are ready, take your second trial. You have 2 more to go after that.
Very well.
Time is resumed.
So, Mr.
And she disappears.
Yeah, never mind.
Clap
Well,
that
she-
ass. Stop in
well,
time.
We should go-
Yeah, stop in time.
My God. Well, shall we? I believe this is a
Let's
job
get out of
done.
here.
Yeah.
Well, there's another path up north.
I don't
What
want
is?
to be in
I
this
mean, I was gonna go. So
dank
go.
ass cave
Um,
anymore.
Let's just get out of here.
I'll
This
try
place
to.
is weird.
It appears as if stopping about 10 feet later, this part of the mine shaft has collapsed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, then that's it for me.
Well, yeah, never mind. Then what a
Yeah.
waste of time then.
Oh, he did the
Hey!
thing!
Ah,
He
he
did
did
the
the thing.
thing!
Hey,
Kinda
hey,
teleport.
Diamond,
Okay, stop pressing.
good job.
0, 0!
Stop pressing.
Stop smacking his tail.
He's making a tail over, it's gonna collapse! Alright, what's up, Karen?
Good job.
Yeah, what's up,
I'm
Karen?
glad you got the hammer.
You know what? If we hadn't had
I'm
decided
not
on the coin flip,
Oh my
I would
God.
have let you do it.
Oh my
I
God.
kinda...
Oh, good. I'm glad that you can get use out of it.
This is the best timeline. Okay, listen to me. He cannot get drunk, but he just got hammered.
You're right about that.
The
You're right about
DM, the DM groans, and you have to fight 8 lawborn judges.
Yes, too.
I'm gonna put my arm around Karen and be like, come on, let's go.
Okay.
Please get out of
Okay.
here. The
I,
idea of goodness is making me sick right now.
I mind link to.
That's so edgy. I'm getting sick from that.
I speak into Diamond's mind. Diamond's mind only. I tell him that be careful what gods you align yourself with. Not all have the right intentions.
I'll just like look over and be like,
You
okay.
can also speak back.
I-
to me.
Like nod.
You can talk
Look.
back to me. That way.
I will
Yeah,
nod.
you can speak back
You're allowed to-
directly.
Yeah, back to
I
me,
will
sorry.
nod.
Okay.
I will literally say nod in my head.
Nodders.
Nod.
Wow.
Odd.
Poggers.
So wait, were we able to see that she did anything to him about like the alcohol thing?
You can
She
certainly,
has a point.
you can certainly see that his vestments have changed, and that there is a silver streak around the base of his hairline.
Well, I mean, like,
He's getting
was
that-
it- were we able
we're
to
fit-
the sense that she like made alcohol taste like worse to him, or is that just something we could detect?
Unless he tells you specifically, you wouldn't be able to tell. But he seems to have a lot clearer of a mind
Okay,
than
okay,
before.
okay, that makes sense.
He's got.
I wonder if
we're-
the stuff is getting a little spoiled.
It's because
This
my
is what I'm
character
thinking
doesn't
in my
like
head.
character does not like.
You drink some bizarre stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised if things spoiled already.
Take us to the dwarves, DM.
Diamond
My
away from
macros
the
fuck.
goodness of good. Make Diamond an evil drunk.
You
Evil
kind of
drunken master.
the good drunken man.
Uh,
Corrupt is a
Character's a
strong word.
A bit of a
See, corrupt is a
manipulator.
strong word. See, corrupt is a strong word. It's more of helping is a better term.
I have to look at the spell.
It's the tail.
Oh, I get the regulator now. Yay!
Nice.
You can now regulate people.
Yeah, he ain't gonna regulate me.
Ooh.
Watch your back.
You don't
Or
know
what?
regulate means.
Or what? You gonna you gonna arrest me? son?
Okay. Yep. You were right, Dream. Heroism does not stack. However, if you lose it, you gain it again. I believe that's how the wording of the
Yeah,
spell is.
that's how temporary HP works, and it's not about heroism.
Yep. Alrighty. You guys are teleported back. You guys are not teleported. You walk back into the Ironhull stone quarry.
No, we teleport.
Teleportation.
Magic.
Instant transmission.
Greater teleportation.
Woo, woo, woo! Time speed. Woo!
Beam me up,
Time
Scott.
skip.
Where's my ass?
Okay, I see myself. Wow. Hello, gentlemen. Excuse
Yeah.
me.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
How was it back in the mine? Did you find anything?
Well,
Well, I
deal
got the
with
hammer.
yeah, we,
Oh.
but also at the same time we dealt with your little spider or scorpion infestation. So now there should be few, if not all of them, gone. So your miner should have less worries about dealing with any opposition, if you will.
Oh, thank you.
Also, a good way to getting rid of the string is using either a pickaxe or a hammer on it. It's tough, but
really-
it's like a rock.
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Also, I hand back my
As long as you
pickaxe.
get paid and all
Yep.
that, I don't really mind.
Hand back the pickaxe. Oh, I'm sure Alexandros has a little bit of pie for you, but we really appreciate it. And the miners and we got you a little something. And
Oh,
he hands you, or he hands the party.
Come on, man, roll twice.
Um,
we rolled so low last time too.
Also, I tell him that whenever the scorpions had died, the rocks had turned into like a shinier color, so it might be valuable for them.
he hands Montmorency a little bit of special dust. I feel like you might use this. You look like you're one of the clerical types,
Can I inspect what kind of dust this is?
It is dust of revival. It's like the dust you would use for a revivify spell.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, nice.
Yo, holy
That's
we
useful.
take it to Locky and he makes potions. He can make multiple potions out of that.
This is something that you
The
cannot make.
drug-
This is not something that you can
It's
make
just an
potions out of.
That's
It is a.
Casting material.
So
Let me just add this real quick.
Yep,
You
Casting
want to give
material.
it,
So it's powder
wanna give that-
revivify?
you would give that to the drug dealer?
Drug
You
dealer?
think I would try to
Drug dealer?
Oh, wait,
yeah.
What is the item called? Powder revivify?
just say it's like revivify powder.
Revivify powder. Okay.
And you specifically gain +1 reputation with the dwarves.
Oh hell yeah.
Nice!
Ooh, yeah, I
Also,
love dwarves and their
not the-
money.
Not to like, go back to like the thing with the spiritual weapon. I think if I cast a second concentration spell, it cancels it out because I seen like
Yes.
Druid. Well, I could still. Well, what was the other? Oh, because that's okay. Good and evil. Okay, never mind.
Just
Yep.
I can still.
specifically the
I can
dwarves
still
of
cast inflict.
Ironhull.
I can still cast inflict wounds and stuff like
You
that.
can. You can cast any other spell as long as it's not a concentration spell. If you cast a
Okay.
concentration spell, then it will supersede the previous one that you have.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out because I thought for a second that was like any spell I couldn't cast.
No. It's just
Concentration. Okay. Sorry
Yep.
about that. Just wanna be
No,
sure.
you're good. You're good.
I just don't understand.
Lycus,
I thank the dwarf.
roll me a D100.
Okay. How much gold have you found?
So much worse.
How
Please
many
don't.
things have you trapped?
Oh.
Really?
Wow, that's terrible.
Wow.
Oh.
Why are
And
we
you-
rolling so low for
And,
the
and you
hundreds?
and you call yourself a hunter? What did you?
You have no idea what that roll means. Shut the fuck
Well, we're gonna find out. I think you caught nothing.
You find, specifically with your traps, you find 3 rabbits, each of their pelts being worth about 5 gold pieces. So you essentially have 15 gold pieces of rabbit pelts.
Can
Wait a
imagine
second.
that gold for 100.
in inventory.
Wait, really? Wow, that's
Yeah.
actually not bad.
The 3 rabbit pelts. That's
Thought it'd
not
be
bad.
worse, but I
I
thought you'd be
wish
like,
Lycus told me to go up there with them, so I can at least,
Keeping this.
And
Could've-
the traps otherwise are left. No threatening shit. Just
There has appeared to be no sign of the gnolls there.
Okay.
Can I just reset them and
Yeah,
carry on?
you can reset them.
Yeah,
I need to write down your specifics, the Ironhull stats, because things are changing.
I'll give it
do,
now.
do you
to
want my
Lauren,
table? I can
and then,
paste my table.
you-
What table?
The stat table.
No, I have it in my doc. I'm just updating it because that was from last session. Because you guys also gain +1 or plus 0.5 to the resources of Ironhull, making it a total of 1. Its city factor is now 1. Good guy. Good job.
nice.
You are halfway. You are halfway there until it becomes a small village.
Cool.
Oh,
My question
Nice.
is the rep just with the dwarves of Ironhull, not
Um,
dwarves in general?
It is with the dwarves of Ironhull. You have +1 rep with, I believe it was the.
Just Ironhull.
It was with Ironhull specifically, and then you have +1 with the dwarves of Ironhull, or the miners specifically.
So
The miners
would be a
guild that is
total of
there.
2 with them. Is that how it is?
Your total reputation is 2, but then it splits down into various different
no,
groups.
just for them, it's
Mhm.
2. For anyone else, it's 1.
Yes, for them specifically.
Alright.
I'm gonna say.
Well,
right down
actually, no, it would be 1 for the city as a whole, and then 1 specifically for this group of people.
Nice.
Because each of these different groups have their own ambitions and have their own things at play. So if you play to the different sides, you can get specifically different or better goods. Like you might be able to get the prism stone that was in the mine here if you buttered up the dwarves.
Cool.
Alrighty, you guys are. Where do you guys want to go? You can go back to Ironhull. You can stay here. You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Was like
Alright,
2 weeks of protection, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're
So
gonna
how
do
long?
that.
How long have we been here?
You've been here
So
for
far.
about 4 or 5 days.
All right, let's finish the
I
job.
want to
2
go
weeks.
to the encampment.
Wow.
I wanna go
If
to
you
the
guys
encampment.
want, if you guys want, we can skip through this because, other than I'll tell you the results through a roll.
I'll just do my regular ranger
Okay.
shit of hunting for food and providing.
Yep.
So do we go back or
I'm
do
just
we
gonna.
check down?
I'm gonna
this
do
I'd say
foraging.
back.
I'm going to do the scouting stealth reconnaissance. Why not?
Alrighty,
What
I'm
possibly
gonna
go up?
roll a couple D100 checks.
I am
This
foraging.
is for Lycus.
Wow. You're a really
Nice.
bad. You're a really bad hunter.
Dude.
No, that could be the opposite.
You shit talk me, but look where you are right now.
You
You fall in a hole.
Okay,
You break
Walter
your
on
ankle.
You have no idea what a roll means. Shut the fuck up.
The one. It's like the
One
worst.
could mean a one could mean many things,
It
but
could
you
be
ain't
1%, it could be 100%.
He traps
Come
himself
on.
for a week.
We got a nat 1 on a D100.
He traps
You've been
him.
rolling
He
really
traps
cool.
himself.
Wow,
Or he
what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what he said too.
But what's wrong?
You've found enough rations to to sustain the group for about a week.
What?
So you have found 6 times 7 is fuck, what's math?
6
40
times 7.
42?
Yeah.
Yeah, 42. Yep.
42 rations. This is for
The line
Thyman.
was
Okay, that's better. Thyman, you find a small, very small bush of good berries. You can only harvest about 3 of them. Good berries heal for 1 hit point, and they sustain you for the full day.
wait. He found the spell Goodberry.
No, he found the actual versions of good berries. Like the
They
plant
exist?
the plant
I thought it was
version.
just- wow.
Yeah.
I thought it
I'm
was
just
a magical thing.
kind of looking.
Makes a
looking
war
around here.
shrine.
This is for Meryl's reconnaissance.
Good.
Come on, please. Give me something good. Give me something good.
Oh.
Yes! Oh, yes!
You find what appears to be knoll tracks, but you find no knolls themselves. You
Where-
keep an extensive look around the perimeter of the quarry, but it appears as if no knolls are in sight. Only
Okay, the
footprints.
Okay, are these tracks fresh or they're old?
They are fresh.
Okay, so they've been here recently, alright. And which direction do they go?
Further south.
So, okay, alright, so confirms with Lycus' original reconnaissance. Okay.
That's why I put a trap to the south.
This is
looking around.
This is for hidden rolls. Yeah. Oh,
What the?
Is that good or bad?
I don't like the
That's-
way he said that.
What a fucked up day.
Lower is usually
What a
bad.
Oh my
fucked up
god,
day.
you guys keep reacting so much. You don't know what that means.
I don't like the way he said,
It's
"Oh."
like low numbers.
Yeah, the way he said, oh, it's a different story.
Low
That's
numbers
a
scare-
different story, dude.
It might be good.
low numbers
For
scare
the
me.
enemy,
Because
maybe,
this
not
reminds
for
me of-
us.
this
No,
reminds
for
me of-
us too. We get to
sadly,
fight.
Alverholt has not really been attracting the amount of settlers as originally intended. So,
That's bad.
instead,
Where's our bad guys?
okay,
Oh,
about 20 fresh soldiers have appeared.
Relatively
It's like-
okay.
Thank God.
They all be from the Crimson.
17 of them are squires, and 3 of them are professional soldiers.
Let's see that.
Oh.
That
Okay,
means
that's-
the other siege.
And specifically,
this might be good.
oh my fucking god, even worse for the settlers.
Oh,
See?
no!
Oh my
See?
god.
Two
Really,
people.
Dream? We're gonna be fine, you say? We're gonna have no
About
you say.
about 30 odd non-combatants have been added to the city total.
Cool.
No!
I guess that's fine.
He's
I
not
mean,
that
we don't need
bad.
all of them to be fighting.
Fantastic. More food to feed for uselessness.
There's more
God.
people who are gonna be building stuff, so
That is
Yeah.
true.
True.
But then
Need
again,
that,
more
we need
people to
that.
cover.
I mean, as long as we don't get freeloaders, hopefully.
Freeloaders.
I don't think
It's bound.
so.
It's
'cause
bound.
It's,
It's gonna.
an
it's gonna-
island full of like,
Alrighty. Because I've rolled so low, the city factor specifically itself has not been increased through general means.
Fantastic.
thanks for rolling like
Fantastic.
3 single digits.
That means we get more sessions to develop it.
I hope so.
Season 2 and
If we
season
don't
3,
get
baby.
overwhelmed, if we don't get overwhelmed by gnolls summoning.
What
freaking
could-
gnome
I
What
think
could
we'll
possibly go
fine.
wrong now?
The
What could-
pessimism
what
is
could possibly go wrong
radiating.
now?
Stop.
I'm gonna call.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I was at the 8. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
It's on 100 again.
Uh,
Okay. Okay. I don't like
He
where this
said
is going.
okay in a nice way.
Okay. Okay.
I like the tone of that. Okay.
Yeah, the okay was a good tone.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, wasn't like the oof.
We'll find out.
Man, we do well doing roles in combat, but just in general.
Okay.
That
We
was
suck
today,
at.
though.
We
That was
suck at.
today,
we
though.
s-
I'm
yeah,
talking
we
about
suck
other
at.
sessions.
I had
Yeah,
2
we
nat 20s
Uh,
on the attacker.
We suck at managing
That's
district.
that.
I had 2
I need to write these numbers down.
That's
I need to
so
write the
lucky.
before and after numbers.
Great. We're good at building cities. Look at us. We're
Yeah.
barely holding on to your life.
Uh, Still haven't gotten hit yet.
Alrighty.
One of these days, you're gonna get hit.
That's
I swear
that's
to God, even
it.
if I have to fix it.
And we can move over to the city itself.
Bastion.
With
Oh.
quotation marks.
Oh.
Little mini bastion.
You guys feel free to discuss with one another in the tent. However, I gotta write this stuff down, so I'm going to just write this down in my notebook, and you guys can interact with one another.
So first, I just go to the group. All right, I'm back
Wait for
after my.
everyone.
Oh, okay. So after my long. Okay, is everyone here?
We're turning.
One more.
Don't
yeah,
forget
there you go.
about me.
Oh no, we left the child. Oh, there's the child. Thank God. All right, so I've come back with news. So good news is nothing. Well, okay, it's not good news, but more of an interesting news, if you will. So after doing some good reconnaissance, fantastic reconnaissance, if I do say so myself, I found tracks. Now these were fresh tracks, and not only that, these were null tracks.
Mont.
And
Mont. We already know it, yeah.
It's not me.
I know that
It's
Arrow,
wrong.
not Mott.
it's anyway. I'm just confirming what Lycus confirmed as well. There are nulls in the south, most likely in the south. And again, these tracks are fresh, so they were around the stone quarry recently. Just want to let you know, because I'm a good
just like
person.
I predicted.
But like they're constantly patrolling around anyway. But it does make sense that they were there.
All we know is that so far, me and Lycus have noticed that the tracks lead south. So most likely, if they have a base, a home, whatever you want to call it, it's down south.
That's what I said.
I think we should just go for it.
I
don't
mean,
think- I
that's
don't
where the
think-
Pack Lord went
My
too.
character's like no. I don't agree. It's like why are we gonna risk our lives or something?
Look, see, we had to think smart. We had to think smart. The Knolls,
I'm
look,
not
they've
getting
been.
paid for this. I'm not getting
Yeah,
paid for this actually.
I'm
Yes,
not
you
getting
are.
paid.
Not for
Okay,
that,
Yeah, we are
not
getting
for
paid.
killing the goals,
Look,
not for killing the goals.
okay,
No,
you get
here,
paid.
here's where I come in. We are actually gonna get paid if we actually ask Alexandros if we can go and exterminate the Knolls,
If he
because it's gonna be a
tasks us-
growing problem.
If he
And
asks
we're gonna
us to
pay.
do it,
Look,
I
I,
will.
Well, we talk to him. That's what we do.
Look,
That's the best we could
look.
do, right? When you did
Look,
that earlier to
Ivan,
me.
Ivan,
Mhm.
I could care less about dealing with Knolls. All I care about is getting my payment. End of story. I'm not here to just go in sacrificing my good nature and self
Yep,
to
yep,
fight against a
yep,
bunch
yep,
of
yep,
Knolls,
yep, 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 yep.
knowing that I.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Is there a problem? Do you have a problem? Because I
This
have
is
no.
not a character.
I'm gonna intervene.
Okay, I know.
I'm gonna intervene. I'm gonna say that I think we should reinforce our position before we take the offensive.
Yeah. First,
I agree on that.
we
Because
lost.
we
Yeah.
will get overwhelmed if that happens.
Either way, we saw.
I agree.
I agree with you. We saw what they did to the knight, and even though the knight held on long, he died either way. Our group of army, I would say, is
We're a militia.
yes,
You know,
exactly. We are.
We
we're
got
just a
more
militia.
now, though. So it's, it's
More
alright.
more militia, not
Still
enough
not enough.
trained knights.
We
We
only like
need
three.
Okay, look, squires does not mean militia. They just trainee knights, just like I forgot the name.
still
Mhm.
trained.
Yeah, they're not
They're
like,
just-
Just
they're
like
not
Trixie.
they're
It's
not
just
professional.
like Trixie.
Yeah, they're not professional, so
They're not professional. They're still in training. It's not enough. The
Well, what
point
we
of the
can do,
matter
we can
doesn't
train
mean
with
they
them and
Yeah,
teach
that
them.
doesn't mean they won't get to do anything, cause just like Trixie,
I
Trixie,
know.
I think is a good
then-
is gonna
but
be a
then-
good knight. She's gonna take squire too.
just
Not to
Who
mention,
is this-
Giano
who-
has asked me if I want to train under him, so I can get trained from him, and I can train the squires.
I could train because
At the
I
point-
have like military background, so my character would know a lot about training regiments.
So, point of the matter is
But
right
I'd be
now
tipping them
our
slightly
army
between-
is lacking. So either we whip these guys into shape, or find another way to get more better troops than this rabble.
I
mean,
think we should like look into building a barracks or some sort of training
a
grounds.
barracks or or like one of those like a warehouses to store equipment like weapons.
It's simple. Well, we don't have anyone who could make weapons. That's the real problem.
Yeah,
Yes,
true.
I
But
know
more like a
what
store,
you're
so we have more storage. But
Yeah,
look,
we could.
either we just, we should. So we all can agree that we focus at this moment militarily to get better either fortifications, better equipment, more efficient and better troops, or something where if we leave, we can trust they're not all gonna die.
So we just got
Uh,
troops. I think they're gonna be fine.
They're gonna be fine that way, so we should definitely focus our attention onto fortification.
Yeah.
Because we
Fortification
definitely need a
or-
wall.
Or
We need
recruiting.
a wall around here.
I don't know how
Yeah,
long to go to the wall
Or
to build.
recruitment, or
We just
Or
look,
something.
that would
Are
be-
you gonna go to Alvahold yourself?
look, look,
Oh,
look,
yeah, why not?
look. Push come to shove, if things get that desperate, we'll forcefully conscript the local populace, or give them at least
No,
some kind
you
of.
will, not me. You will.
Excuse
Don't
me?
get a we in there. I'm not gonna do that.
We're all in
No.
this together, and we're all
I'm
getting
not
paid
conscripting.
together.
I'm not conscripting peasants. What?
Yeah, I'm not trying to.
I'm
people
just
who
saying.
don't want to fight to fight.
Look, I'm just saying, in case of an emergency, if it gets bad, we might have to do forceful conscription. If it gets bad, I'm saying it's not bad right now, so we don't need to do that because either way, I don't trust a peasant with a spear. But this is more of if things get that desperate.
Man,
Okay?
you got some mighty opinions down there. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just today's been very how do I put it? Stressful, interesting. I'm just saying. But
Talk
What?
about it.
I mean, what do you mean?
We just got smacked
we
by a
fought the-
lawbringer.
We fought the lawbringer
Yeah.
a week ago.
It's the
Guys,
max.
guys, it wasn't even that bad.
Wasn't that bad?
really, I got hit the most.
So
Uh-huh.
I
still
mean,
here.
And I pull
got
out my
hit
hammer. I'm
too.
like,
oh,
I would
It
like to do it
died.
again, but
it
I'm not
died
gonna
in
do
12
it.
seconds. What are you talking about?
Trying to
If
beat
you
the
wanna
evil
do-
out of him.
It's been a week.
2 weeks.
If you want to do,
Two
if you
weeks!
want to fight again, please. If you want to fight again, please fight it yourself. Do not get me involved, okay? I'm not here to save everyone's asses. I'm here to get paid. End of story.
We get paid for that mission, though.
Well, really, where's my bag of cash? Oh, none has come. What a
I
shame.
don't know. Let's
DM
ask
isn't-
God.
Let's go ask.
God.
Let's go ask Alejandros.
Ask God, you said.
Ask
There's
God.
I believe he will pay us, but like
The God and absolute.
We
Yeah.
need to go
power.
report to
I just
him.
don't want to make any like reckless decisions
I'm-
for what we should do next. Because
Yeah,
Because Mero, you're kind of like
He's supposed to
speeding
smoke.
up. He's doing something. We need to go talk to him. You're
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
as if we're just doing
For
this for free.
security,
We're not
it's-
doing this for free.
for security. I'm more concerned for security and safety because if he dies, there goes my money.
well,
So
if he
I'm
doesn't pay
concerned.
us, I'll see that this place is to ruin.
Money. Is that all you
Would
think
you-
about?
Well, it's more like a code of conduct.
Eric.
So
Yeah, You really, money's not. Money makes the world go round. It
It's
makes
not about
a
the
lot
money
of
for
things.
me. It's more
You
like
know, you know what makes my world go around? This spin button.
spin
What's the
button.
spin button? Give me the spin button. I want it.
You're just clicking
I
it.
want
Oh god.
I'm clicking it over and
Oh
over.
no.
it.
Oh no. Oh no. The infection's spreading. It's spreading.
This is a certified coggers moment.
I'm stuck. I can't spin. Why?
All right. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know. Screw this. I'm gonna go to Alexander's right now. And I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna walk up to him. All
We
right.
did it. We scared the yap away.
I'm gonna. When I'm done with him. This is an.
I
All right.
can't like
So.
align myself.
All right.
I can't either.
So-
I'm out of axes now.
Girl can be
no.
scary.
All right.
It's
All right,
kind
I'm
of a
gonna go.
tricky thing.
I'm gonna look at
Yeah.
it. Just knock on the tent or just do something and see if
Yeah, knock
he's
on the
here.
tent.
Shut up.
I'm gonna say to the four of us that are still here. I'm gonna say to them that he's gonna be the end of us, or she's gonna be. The end of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
hear you hear the two you hear two voices in the tent. You assume you know who they are.
Hey, yes, there's your boy.
Yeah, boy.
Are you trying to listen in, or are you just?
Actually, you know what? You know what? Yes, I actually want to listen in.
All right, give me a perception check.
Oh, for
First.
I
Lord.
wish you get
If
caught.
you don't want to get caught.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Rolls a 1.
Come on, come on.
Come on, do it.
Can
Come
you
on.
hear?
Nat 20.
Oh!
It's pretty good, but do you want
Screw
to?
you.
Do you want to be detected?
Stealth check.
I'm trying to figure out what equivalent he's a level 12 character, so his proficiency would be plus
6.
4.
No, plus 4 is too low, I think.
He's like a what is he?
5 maybe. Oh, can always check.
Is he a fighter or paladin? I forget what class he is.
He's a sorcerer paladin.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
both.
It's fine.
I
Mix.
think it
You can
changes
bring
per
water.
Not very what do you
Okay.
fight?
Anyway, so all right. Since I can hear. Okay, since I can hear, I'm just gonna do a little.
Hold on. You don't know if he has detected you yet.
Okay. Okay. Does he detect me?
He does not.
Nice.
Ah, yes. Thank you. All right, just gonna hide over here and listen in.
I gotta roll for Giano too. Well, that's the fun part, cause he's even more perceptive.
Oh no.
Oh no no no.
Oh wow. You
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Please.
When it matters the
why couldn't my
most.
day get better?
Mr. Giano, are you sure? Mr. Giano, Mr. Alexandros, are you sure you want to leave for the meeting? Yes. I shall be making my departure soon. Are you sure you want to entrust the city to me? Giano, I've known you for how long? About 100 years, sir. Yes, I fucking trust you. Any news on the others? You've been keeping tabs on them, correct? Yes. It appears as the monk has been blessed by Moira. The fucking drunk? Yes, it appears as if she has.
That's what we said too.
It appears as if she has given him a little.
Oh my
Don't
god.
interrupt.
Really? Did you really?
Yes.
We're back.
I know you've been back.
I miss you.
Tell your friend to stop snooping in our conversations.
Meryl, stop snooping and get over here.
I just look at Simon with a death stare. No, I wasn't snooping. I heard the conversation and I did not want to interrupt. I just wanted to wait until you.
Yeah. Come on. All right, we gotta
Sure.
report.
Oh my god.
Well, come meet us by the training, or well, let's walk out to the training dummies.
All
All
right.
right. One of these days.
So, give me an update. How was it?
From start to finish, I guess
Alright.
I can do it.
Okay. Yep. You tell him the whole 9 yards.
Does he tell us that he's leaving?
Hi.
I need you all to back away. You're too close. No,
Okay,
not
okay.
you.
Okay.
I see him like wailing over here.
He kind of looks at your garbs.
Hi.
Moira, eh?
Yep.
Kind of pats you on the shoulder. Good luck. Lawborns
Oh
are
my god. Oh
law-
my god. What does that mean?
lawborns are rare. Let's just say. I guess this is an important time to tell you that I will be departing soon.
Hi, Cody.
What that
Where are
name
you
you
leaving?
mentioned?
Where will you be?
Where are you
departing,
going?
Lord Alexandros?
Please, no need to call me Lord. Just call me Alexandros.
I just addressed him to Lord. I still have
Call me Alexin. You've all gained my personal name.
Lord Alexin.
Fine.
No, so
Fine.
not
Where are you
Lord,
going,
man.
Alex?
Come on.
I still call him Lord because I'm just like I'm still respectful. But
Well,
Lord.
there are big diplomatic moves that I have to go see in Alverholt. I have to make sure that things go smoothly with that, or else, who fucking knows, hellfire will rain upon the world.
Sounds fun.
Wait, what? You would
I know
wait,
what
yeah.
Averholt was it Averholt? I don't know what.
Yes, in Alverholt.
I'm saying I don't know the lore. Like,
Oh,
what is it?
Alverholt is the administrative capital of the Kingdom of Dumont. So there are a couple big powers in the Venom. There's the Kingdom of Dumont, which is like your traditional medieval style kingdom. There's the Empire of the Pine, which is the high fantasy Fey area where people live, and they live in this giant magical forest. There's the Theocracy of Phoenicia, the newly created theocracy that praises the Lord of Fire as the god there. And then all the way down at the bottom of the continent, there's the Hardo Confederacy, which is like this weird technocracy, but also weirdly conservative druidic government. It's very fucking weird. And then all the way on the other side of the continent is the Draconic Union, where the dragons live, and roaming hunter-gatherer bands of dragonborns live on the mainland. And then there's this one little island in the center of it where the capital is located, where all the clans meet together and rotate who the leader of the empire is, or the union. So he gives you this little yap introduction of all the kingdoms, and that is where we're going to be meeting. We're going to be meeting in Alverholt because things are happening in the world that need my attention, and I need to focus on. I need to focus on that because
Wait a second. I interrupt him.
I'm worried.
Like, once he's like I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna like go up to him, like, and like, hey Alexander, can I talk to you real quick?
Sure. But
Like-
you can meet with me after. But
Okay.
I'm very worried. Let's just say, the world is at danger. I'm afraid.
Is it ever not?
It's always been in danger.
No, but I actually fear that the world might actually be in danger this time. There's an enemy that it's hard to explain. I've been spying on old friends, and they're gonna be there at the meeting, and I'm a little worried about what they're going to reveal.
What, so you're expecting some kind of large, massive war that could cause devastation to the world?
Potentially.
I mean, wars are common, so there's
Not this kind of war. Not a kind of war that can kill people and erase them from existence.
Oh.
Erased existence, you say?
Yeah, need to talk to you.
Not good.
All right.
Definitely.
Never knew that.
He kind of like begins walking over.
Well,
And Giano kind of begins talking to the rest of you. So what's up?
I'm gonna make a
So,
perception check first.
Okay. Zero, are you trying to peek in?
Kind of.
Okay.
I have a question to ask him.
Okay.
too.
You can
I'll let him.
you can just come in.
I'll let him talk first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let Zero talk first. Yeah,
Ah.
Zero. If you need something to talk to him,
yeah.
tell it to him first.
Hello, Zero.
Do you know which dragon?
Which dragon's the head right now?
I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear the end of your sentence.
Oh yes, which dragon? Do you know which Dragonborn clan will be there? Like which head?
I believe. Actually, I can roll for this. Let
Trying to
me.
figure out if my family, some other.
Because I actually didn't decide who's going to be here yet, so this would be good for lore establishments.
Ah, nice.
Dwarven Dragonborn table. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus an additional kind of Dragonborn. So 1 D11. 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. The copper dragons will be there this time. They are the head at the current state.
Huh. Thank you. And I'm just gonna like touch my family crest and put it down my. Thank you.
Oh, are you a royal?
I noticed this too.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we had such royalty here. I assume you have left for either one of two reasons, a good reason or a bad reason.
Probably the bad kind.
Likewise, I'll keep it secret.
Yeah. I guess I can trust you.
You
I
left
was
because
supposed
the
to be
wind-
the next
wind
hit.
keeps coming in, the voice.
No, I was supposed to be the next hit of the red.
Ah, the Reds, the Red Dragonborns. Good kind of people. Good warriors and workers.
Not really my style.
Isn't red evil inherently?
Primal.
Yeah.
Passion. No, the fire. Passion.
The chromatic, yeah.
Yeah. Not really my style I wanted to choose, but adventure is more me.
Well, you've come to the right place for adventure. That's sure. Giano will fill you in.
And then
yeah, no.
I say to Thyman, keep this between us three. I don't want others to find out, especially Merle.
Oh, I get it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You
like a
wouldn't.
thief.
You wouldn't trust little old me. I do.
Would
This
you?
isn't your time talking. I'm
I
gonna say to
trust
Zero,
myself.
like, it's fine if you're royalty or not. I'm still gonna treat you the same, or whatnot. Let's just get through this.
That's all I want to find out. Carry on.
I have a good one.
Well, bye bye.
Bye bye.
So what was it you needed?
Alright, I'm gonna tell Alexandros about Mora. So, you saw that Mora has now become my patron,
Aye.
sort of.
I can see through your outfit.
Yeah. So, when we were in that cave and I was near the shrine, she clapped froze time and talked to me about how my next trial is in a town. I'll tell him the details about the two towers and the.
Oh, I see our
Yeah.
paths may align as you'll be ending up in Alverholt at some point.
And
However,
another thing
you
that
need
got
to-
me worried is that when I was in Dorhold, I went to school, and when I was learning the lessons, I've heard from some of the peers there about them having research about amber, and this was long ago, but I'm not sure if they found out if it's the same stuff you're talking about now about erasing existence.
So amber research goes far, far back. A lot longer than I thought. I don't know much because I haven't been there myself, but a couple compatriots of mine have encountered a creature who can use that kind of magic, and it hasn't been good. Apparently it's some kind of enemy, quote unquote.
From the rumors that I've heard back then, they would explain how it would slightly change a person.
Well, amber...
I didn't understand it. I don't understand it whatsoever, but that's all I know.
Amber was originally seen as a regenerative thing for herbalism and magic, but now I saw the other side of it. It can be used for death and destruction, and I can't even fathom.
Do you think it's on the island here?
You know, Thyman, I wouldn't be able to answer that question.
Hmm.
All I'm hoping is that we can stop our petty disputes and fight this enemy head on as, well, I'm sure we're not the only ones in the world that are dealing with this problem.
Agreed.
But this problem is far, 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 far from your guys' power range to defeat it. But in time, I believe you all will be fine fighters one day, and if you ever come across it, just... I believe in your strength.
Oh wait, the power range.
Thank you. I also have a follow-up question.
Hmm.
Giano has asked me if I would like to train under him. What does he specialize in?
You see, I've known Giano for about 100 years. You see, we've had on record about kind of like looks past you, trying to recall a number.
Looks past you.
Roll it.
Yeah.
We've had on record 2,865 fights.
Oh my
And
god.
Wow.
I've won about 50 of them.
Oh god.
Oh.
Holy god.
Grandpa
That's
can be
sad.
moving.
The
Old
old,
man, by the way.
the old fucker can really move.
Wow. Well, I mean, he did show us, like, what was it, first or second day here?
Yeah, he did.
Yes. He can move pretty quickly. Do not underestimate him. He is, in some cases, stronger than me, even though I'm technically a little bit different. But,
You're built
He
different.
was just built different.
well, well, not to brag, but yes, I am a little bit built different. Have you ever heard about Have you ever heard about Davy Jones's locker?
Squints eyes, tries to recall.
Roll me a history check.
Alright. You would think there would be, like, some sort of, like, stuff I might have learned in school.
Yes, well,
For that.
that's
Yeah,
not
he
what
was
it's
busy.
for.
Oh, good job.
Hey!
It's myths and legends, but they say that at the bottom of the ocean lies a locker chained and closed, and inside said locker lies all the souls of those who have perished at the sea. He's explaining this. And sometimes during a great storm, the locker slips and a little bit of souls get left out. I am one of those instances where I was born in a very, very dangerous storm. My mother, bless her heart, she's no longer here, gave birth during a big typhoon, and, well, whenever a baby is born on the ocean, it's said that a little bit of souls carry into their life. And as he begins to speak, hundreds of voices begin to echo with him. I am about 100 or so bodies, or 100 or so souls stuck into one mind.
Oh god.
I'm kind of taken aback. Also, earlier, I would have said my condolences to his mom.
She was a great woman, from what my dad told me, before I had to kill him. But she was a great woman.
Politics.
But
The classic.
I am what they call a I don't really know.
A spirit vessel.
They call me a revenant of the seas,
Oh.
and it's not common, but
Wait, Revenant. Doesn't mean you just come back after death? Somewhat?
isn't that what the 100 souls did?
Yeah. Hello, did I lag out? Hello?
Oh?
Hello, am I lagging? Hello?
Yes,
No,
yes.
you're good.
No?
Okay, my internet
No
just kind
one
of like dropped
talking.
for a second. My internet dropped for a second, I got scared.
It was just silence for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, you're fine. You're
Like,
fine.
It's a very well-kept secret. The voices kind of died down, so it's only just his. It's a secret that only the closest people know. And I guess that also has moved my lifespan considerably longer than any dwarf. Even though our lifespans are already way too fucking long.
So you lived a.
Um,
So that is without to say you've lived somewhat of a gruesome time.
I actually have very bad nightmares about all of. It's hard to explain because those 100 souls each have their own 10 lives that they have lived, and because they are locked in the locker, that means they were dead, and I live through all of their memories, all thousands and thousands of their memories, and it is very fucking painful. Sometimes I lose who I am, and I have to have the people closest to me jolt my head back.
So you had refractions of refractions, and of 10,000s and thousands. Oh my god! Oh man.
You remember learning about the Verge in school?
Slightly. I would say I kind of did zone in and out, but I may have heard it.
So think of the Verge as like your lifeline. You have 10 lives that are granted to you by the divines above. And with each life that is lost through whichever means, your soul gets weaker and weaker. Until eventually you can no longer tether to a body itself and you drift off into the dream plane or go below.
Davy Jones. And
Or
so they
hell.
all tethered to you. Oh man.
Yeah. Big burden, but it's a burden that I carry with pride.
And then I look up to him, I give him a smile. Well, at least you have a lot more wisdom than I do.
In one day, your wisdom will surpass mine. I'm certain.
I pressed X.
Honestly, I highly doubt that with so many inside of you.
We passed from all day.
No offense.
He kind of like throws his hands up like, I don't know.
It's kind of a confusing topic, but man.
Lives are, this is confusing stuff. I wouldn't be surprised.
How would you tell someone has already lived multiple lives already?
You can't tell. You mostly have no memories of your previous lives. Only specific people have, can tell which life they're on. There are paladins of the Verge who serve the dream gods. There are paladins of, well, monks that study death, that can use the death around them. They would also know about that. Yeah. There are a couple of ways, but I would not recommend looking into it yourself, because you don't want to change how you live because you find out you're on your 10th death.
Wait a second. I have a theory. It might be crazy, but can multiple parts of your soul be alive at once? And if they are all in the same world and you go into contact, oh man, this is getting too confusing now.
Your soul, he kind of like touches your chest. Your soul here cannot be split into multiple. I guess it could in the sense of twins being born, but your soul here is the only one that you have. I'm certain of it. In meta, there is a thing called player refractions, where a player character who has played different characters, they are all coming from the same player soul, but that is different from a character's soul. So there are two separate souls that are in play here that no one in the world knows about, except for those who have different player characters. But even then, that's very, very, very meta knowledge, and they wouldn't know that regardless.
Wait, did I meta knowledge or no? Wait a second. Okay.
It's meta knowledge, so you wouldn't know that.
Okay.
Cannot use it to influence anything.
Alright.
It changes a lot. Since I'm technically free of the Verge, I have to be very careful, as one slip up and I'm gone. And all those lives will be gone as well.
Wait. You mentioned you lived a long lifespan. How old are you exactly?
You know, I've lost count.
What? Well, okay. What was one of the more eventful events that have happened that you can remember, dating back? And I could probably remember the date. Because there's some scrolls or text that put down dates on it. Think back far. Far.
Give me one moment.
One moment, please.
Info going back in his history.
You unlocked a new class. Woo! Oh no!
Well,
That's
I remember. I guess the biggest thing I remember was the creation of the Scattered Medallions. They were the group that was originally our organization before it became the Bastion. I wasn't in the order at that point. I was more of a mercenary in my life at that time, and then slowly, as I saw the order fall apart from within, I stepped up to the plate and took the title of Platinum Coin and split.
I'm trying to like think
That
back.
was in the year 1010, the Age of Inquiry. So that was about 468 years ago.
A little more after that too. So we can assume that he's almost like possibly around like 450 to maybe up to 500. Damn.
Why does it matter?
That does, I don't know. I was just curious.
When all the elves I've met that have lived long lives tell me the same thing. It's whenever you live so long, your concept of time kind of begins to slip, and all that I know is that I remember everything from fighting demons to talking in disputes with different people about ideological differences. I remember the gods leaving us and coming back in my same lifetime, and it is very, very disorienting.
If we could,
I am old.
if we could at one point sit down and have a chat, would that be possible?
I'm fine with talking with the rest of your party. I know they still don't trust me fully. I think
Well, I
having
mean,
a
that-
talk with them would be fine one day.
No, I mean, like history-wise. I would like to get your perspective from that time, at least, because there's not that much information back then.
What do you want to know? I'm here. I have a couple of days before I leave.
Okay, fuck, I don't have anything prepared.
This is where we go to the other party. Bop, 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 bop.
So, yeah.
Finally.
Yes.
Meryl wants money.
First you listen into our conversations and then you want money. He fizzles.
Yes, I heard the
He fizzles out as if like a glitch in the Matrix and appears a second later.
Okay.
That was me messing up.
Okay. Okay, so yes, I heard your conversation. No, I didn't sneak in all that. I was waiting for you to finish your conversation, because I'm polite enough where I'm not going to interrupt it.
You know, waiting for someone to finish is different from listening in and snooping.
Deception check.
You-
That's good.
You keep your mouth shut. Anyway, I want to come because I want to ask for the usual payment since we did our objective with no issues.
50 gold.
Literally saying he wants money.
50 gold. 50 gold. 50 gold. 50 gold. 50 gold.
Oh,
May I ask
Hey,
him?
look,
Thank
my
you,
potions
Gianna.
are
Thank you.
back.
May I ask him? What,
Thank you.
how
Just-
long until the development of this area will be? Would he know?
To be frank, I'm not sure. Construction isn't necessarily my strong suit, but I believe Alexandros wants Point Vantage to be built up first, and then once that is built, we can begin to build up this area which he deems to be the center of the city, or one of the centers. You see that actually some of the trees are beginning to get chopped down, even to a further extent. Like some of these trees here are beginning to get chopped down, and people are moving supplies and turning wood into like wooden planks. Things are beginning to build around the city.
So, Gianna, my plan was to give the camp these 42 rations. I guess
Aye, that would be appreciated. You could just put them in those bins over there.
Go back.
Also, I have some information as well. I didn't want to leave this out. So, when I was doing some patrolling around the stone quarry, I noticed fresh tracks coming from the south. These tracks. These tracks were. What?
We already know.
I'm listening.
I know. Okay, they were like the tracks that Lycus found. I found similar tracks that were heading down south that were null tracks. Just want to let you know.
Noted. I believe from Lycus's earlier report that the gnolls are located in the south, correct? I fear the pits of maddening hunger might have not necessarily spawned, but created new gnolls, so maybe they're trying to test out their combat capabilities.
Considering they took the soldier, likely.
Probably hunting as well.
We
What
share.
do you suggest? Do we go for them? Do we build defenses?
He looks like he's weighing his options. I do not believe you're at the current level to fight the gnolls head on, especially with their new fresh cubs. Points his quarterstaff over to Kiernan, right at the tip of his nose. What do you think?
Well, I don't think we should go head on yet. They seem a little too strong. But we should make sure to be able to have a base to not be overrun.
I agree.
Noted.
I agree as well.
We could use getting our defense up.
I guess that's the next development.
I will make that the main village priority. I will tell the soldiers to begin constructing a significant perimeter around this encampment here.
Potentially barren.
So, Giano will specifically task the civilians to begin building a perimeter. You guys, however, can stick to your own objectives.
All right.
I feel like aiding would help.
Yeah, I mean,
You can aid, and it would get done quicker, or you can go about your own task, which will simultaneously kill two birds with one stone. It is depending on you.
Can I ask him?
Yes.
When will the next arrival of new recruits?
Well, it is the first week of Goron, so we should get some in a week or so.
Okay.
Wait, go run? What?
Goron, it's one of the months in the calendar.
Oh, okay.
The calendar is pinned in the world building chat, so you have to scroll up a little bit. Goron is the last month before it turns into winter.
I feel like we need more infrastructure before we hit winter.
Understood.
Probably.
But
We're naturally going to make our own lumber, but I'm not sure if that'll be done before then. You see, people are actually beginning to take these logs and turning them into planks as well.
Speaking of lumber, how did the logging camp mission go?
They're still at the logging site. They yes, you're not here.
I know. I'm just asking out of curiosity.
They're still here and they're still garnering lumber. As you can see, people are moving them in and out of the camp.
I meant with the hot dog guy.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
They're still at the site and they're still chopping down wood. That's the site they actually want to turn into their manor. So I guess they're killing two birds with one stone. I don't fucking know. Well, I do know, but I don't know.
Okay. So what's the next step to develop infrastructure then?
Did you find anything interesting in the mine?
Prismatic rocks because
Yeah.
of the scorpions, but I
Yeah.
think that's a finite resource. I failed to persuade the scorpions to actually be peaceful.
It was bound. Fight was bound to happen anyway.
It wasn't.
Interesting.
You tried and it didn't work. It was gonna happen either way.
Says you.
You Mr. Diplomacy. Did you were able to talk to them? Or
If they were smarter.
I think.
Yeah, if they were.
Yeah.
He seems to like he's genuinely trying to think of a solution here. I will get back to you in time. Yeah, for now, get a little survey of the people around the area and see what they would want specifically.
All right.
Yeah, I'll go ask my friends.
As long as I get.
With, you'll get paid.
Is there no new NPCs?
There's
This is meta.
there's Locky, there's RS, Trixie.
I'm saying
One
no,
better.
no new ones arrived.
Oh, no new ones. No. None that are none that specifically have a tile. You could also go and talk to the dwarves of the mine, but that'll take you a day of course of traveling, and that might be something you want to do as a group.
I think we're good.
I need to get the other document up because I have each of their aspirations here. That's actually.
I am knocking respectfully.
We'll go back to Thymon's conversation with Alex.
Mm-hmm.
So what kind of information did you want to learn?
I kind of wanted to learn about how it kind of was for, I don't know, the general populace at some of the points. Like, you remember the formation of the Vedic Inquisition, right?
I remember the scattered medallions and the Avetics. I formed the Avetics myself, and I remember the scattered medallions of a group of order and pirates. Not pirates, anti-piracy people. And then as they split up, chaos began to reign across the continent.
So, we discussed how that was in 1010.
Yep.
What happened between the 300 years?
Piracy.
What?
That's
it?
When the scattered medallions fell apart, the symbol of law and order here collapsed, and the Avetics, our order, tried to do what we could to seize and halt the piracy that was going on within the continent. But do you know about the Crimson Phoenix?
Yeah, we have one in our group, right? Yeah.
Yeah. The Crimson Phoenix were originally our biggest concern, as they were a new force and they burned down the city that we considered our capital or administrative zone. And even though I'm still angry at that opportunity, different times.
Yeah, different times indeed. And then, earlier when he mentioned the, the piracy being rampant, am I still able to, tap my temple and then talk to Lawboard Judge or Morris?
You cannot talk to them at will.
Ah!
You can pray to her.
He's part
I
of
guess-
you, but not really.
Phone, I'm not talking to you! It recognized my voice. Damn it! Alright. So, just all piracy until, what was it? The early 1400s? That's it?
It seems like it. The Kingdom of Dumont formed. The Kingdom of Dumont formed a little bit before that. So they were definitely a help. The Vedic Inquisition, as you know, was our organization, and it was tasked with solely anti-piracy. We would fight a group known as the Lost Masses a lot, the Flowing Scales, which were originally some of our allies in the Scattered Medallions who were pro-piracy. And
I'm luring.
the Hardo Confederacy was also a big help, but sadly, it was a time of lawlessness and it was a time of chaos. People became isolationist. The Empire of the Pine stopped trading with the countries around the world. The Draconic Union, hell, almost went to war with the Pine. And I've heard some gruesome stories about a specific T'Chai incident in the Pine itself. The world has had many periods of dark instances, and I worry it's going to get worse.
Hmm. I'm just kind of like looking around, just kind of like stressed out a little bit.
Don't be worried. We have top warriors fighting the fight, and sooner rather than later, you will probably be fighting the fight as well.
Yeah, that's what I realized.
I sense that your group, despite the odds you might have with one another, you're going to have a strong bond one day. I remember all the way back into my old days of adventuring with some old friends.
Hmm. Even people like Meryl.
She's an odd one, of course, but he's trying to say his words very carefully.
Mm-hmm.
Basically trying to be nice.
At 20/20 perception. Wait, can I make an insight?
Sure.
Alright. Boop.
What are you specifically trying to insight?
How he feels.
He is incredibly hard to read. His face shows very little emotion when he speaks, other than when he's like really angry or really happy, or when he's at the extreme sides of his emotion. But from like the cold demeanor that you see, it seems like he's telling the truth. I believe Meryl will have a change in heart one day. Those people tend, when they get what they want, they tend to shift. I could be wrong, and when push comes to shove, she will probably change her ways. But speaking in speculation is a little bit difficult when you come to people, because people are sadly not as
what you expect.
They're not as uniform as you would like to think.
Agreed.
People.
And then
What a bunch of bastards.
I know, right? Such evilness.
Such evilness.
Keep them
It has all the evil.
keep them close to you.
Very well.
Keep the child close to you.
He'll kind of go and take his thoughts of all the party. I'm a little worried about the T'Chai. I know a little bit about their people's customs, and he's different.
And
He
we all.
is definitely different.
Definitely built
I
different.
believe he's a successor, from what he's told me. He hasn't outright told me, but like his demeanor and the way he goes about it.
That means he's going to have to fight his opposite. And I expect, or I would hope you all would be there for your eventual friend.
I mean, he is our friend already. I see mostly everyone in this party as a friend, even if they hate my guts. I don't know why.
Because your guts are full of beer.
That's my liver.
The Lycus, I believe that's his name. He seems to be very dependable. Seems to be very self-serving. He should be a
I
good.
wonder what happened to him.
He should be a good companion. I don't know. People like him tend to be more self-independent because of discrimination they face. I understand. It's not as black and white as, oh, he's just an outsider because he is an outsider. There's specific things at play against the, I don't know the specific terms, but the animalistic humanoids. The two I can't really get a read on are the Flame Cleric and the Dragonborn. I know the Dragonborn is important, but I don't know how. He said he's royalty, but I fear there's something darker going on with him.
I believe so too. After being with him for a bit, I feel like he might do something. I'm not entirely sure. And then Mont.
I have a general distrust for the Crimson Phoenix, but I believe she might not be as evil as she seems.
Perhaps.
Similar to Meryl, I believe when push comes to shove, she will find her true path as well. As I believe the Lord of Fire might not have as much of an influence as he expects on that one.
Say, is there any way to fix someone's hands? Because whenever I notice Meryl, she has more of like a twitch to them.
You must not know how the Crimson Phoenix works. You remember the Verge we were just talking about, Montmorency?
Yeah.
You remember the Verge I was telling you about?
Yeah. I never really looked into the Crimson Phoenix. All I know is about their entire...
The Crimson Phoenix have used the Verge as a weapon. They have somehow managed to make it so that their lives, they will stay as the same person, and they use them as pawns in their big schemes. And I would assume that is from her training that her hands are deformed.
Oh.
And it's not an injury that is so easily curable.
It's kind of like silently thinking.
Kind of cackles to himself for the first time in a while. You know who you remind me of? Funny enough, I know another Crimson Phoenix member. Her name is Mior Scorchgar. And a lot of you remind me of her because she is very, she can be very overbearing at times. Not to say that you're overbearing, but...
No, I didn't take it that way.
You have the same bubbly energy as her. And it's comforting.
Thank you.
She's gonna be there at the meeting. She's actually come under work for me, which is very nice. I just have to make sure that some people don't know about her true identity because I have friends.
Yeah, bad rep.
I have friends in very high places who would like to see her smited by thunder. I have my left-hand man who's kind of like a son to me. His name is Al, and he has a hatred for them. He has a hatred for them.
The Lord drop.
Don't let Al see Mont.
I'm lowering.
So stroke.
So, you mentioned earlier that we're gonna have to meet in the future because of Moira.
Looks like our destinies lead us to Alverholt, friend.
Very so. And then I put out my hand to give him a.
He shakes it and jostles your hand up and down.
As you would expect.
Well then, I'll be taking my leave. Thank you.
Have a good one.
I'm gonna go talk to Yano and then talk to him about, like, you know.
Alrighty. Lycus, you enter into the tent.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, Lycus. It's a pleasure.
How's the training going?
Good. She's almost done. Yeah, I'm almost done.
Well, I wanted to hear what you think about what we should do with Ironhull next.
I believe... Do I have it? I have it.
It does.
I believe my main priority should be getting soldiers from the Bastion. But it appears as if we have new squires.
Yeah, you can train them too. Isn't that a good opportunity for you?
She cracks her knuckles. The,
About to
Yep.
fight.
the thought of training new squires makes me happy. Crushing their spirits is a hobby of mine.
I think some of them might be
Ah.
into that.
Two minds think alike. Two minds think alike.
Oh, yeah, step on me. Ah!
But if you were to want my actual opinion on the city, I believe it's going quite well.
What about you, Tixie?
I think it's going well. I wouldn't mind a couple of places of worship or a library here and there. I like to study from time to time, but there's the colony's sorely lacking in books. I was hoping we would find more traders from across the continent, but sadly they haven't been appealing here yet. I guess it's not an appealing place.
Yeah, the intake has been disappointing, but I guess I can ask Kiana to bring in some books from the mainland.
That would be wonderful, as she physically begins to get excited.
Alright, well, as long as you're happy.
Any book that isn't about the folly of Sir Knights-a-Lot is better than anything.
Dang it, that's my favorite book.
Is that all you have?
I've read it 30 times.
So, that sounds
He falls for the girl at the end. Would you expected that?
I Yeah, well, that's all I needed. You got any more snacks?
Feed the kitty.
They have no more snacks. Well, what did they give? What did they give you last time? Some trail mix?
Technically a granola bar, but
Oh,
this version.
okay.
It was a trail mix. Very refreshing.
Catnip.
No. Canned cat food.
As he
Wet
gives,
canned cat
Oh,
food.
of course. You think you can lie to
It's
us?
just one
We-
food.
alrighty.
you're-
As you head out. Diamond, you're getting all the talks today as Giano comes up. Yes?
Hey! Yep.
Have you talked with
can we-
Mr. Ironcell?
Yeah, I have.
Good.
Can you fill me in on what happened? No, with the group. I
Oh,
saw you
um,
talking with them.
we pushed.
We
We're,
can just,
we're,
yep.
we're pushing forward with the next agenda of building a wall around the encampment or a stationary palisade, and they're getting general opinions from people within the village, or those that can get here, or those that are here.
Now, I remember you talking about training me. Is that still up for an option?
Sure. Would you like training?
Yes. I would like to do that and aid the fortification, if possible.
Hold
Or do
on.
I-
I'm calculating.
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 I'm calculating. I'm RPing.
I'm rolling.
Ah, yes, math.
Rolling
Fuck.
1D. Oh my goodness.
I'm rolling.
I'm dying.
I could train
Okay.
you.
There we
That's
go.
the roll.
That's what we're talking about.
Nice.
Guys. Christ.
So Giano is level 8, which means he deals a d6, 1d20 plus, or 1d6 plus 6, and I need you to make a con saving throw for me, please.
Uh,
Punch you in the gut.
Hit you straight square in the chest.
Hell yeah.
All right, I gotta see if that's enough. His proficiency bonus at level is still 3.
50's pretty good.
8 plus 3 plus 5. That's a 16 DC, so you fail. You watch as Giano takes out his quarterstaff as you're talking and slams it down into your shoulder at a pressure point, and you immediately seize on the floor.
I kind of just napped silently.
I just clap.
Next time you can take a punch like that, you will be under training.
I'm laughing so.
Oh,
I'm laughing so
I also
hard.
have to roll an additional d6. Okay,
that
that's
the trail
14
mix?
points of
I'm
damage. 1, 2.
I'm laughing so hard over the corner. That's how you walk into pain.
Damn it.
Oh my god, shut up, Christ.
Alright, well, you know what?
Just
Let me
gonna
do
go
the
to Loki.
calculations.
Just go back out.
Hey, Claw brother, I see you're talking to Kieran.
Oh, hi, how you doing? Karen, what were you saying again? I didn't hear you last time. I was watching this guy get his shit kicked in.
Who was I? It was very entertaining.
Good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
I was just wondering, what types of things would you like to see in Ironhull soon?
He kind of like starts finicking with his hands, with his claws. I would really like to have my own ship, so I could go to the Hard Oak and bring people over and get money.
Ah,
Yes.
Oh,
Money.
by the way,
sounds useful.
he kind of like does a little sleight of hand trick, and you watch as a small little vial about the size of his nail appears in his like he's kind of holding it like in an AOK sign, and he flicks it over to Lycus.
I believe this is Zero's thing.
This is your acid.
Oh, well, it's
That's
not mine.
cool.
It's Zero's, but I'll give it to him.
Yeah.
Where's
Be
the
careful.
stutter? Where's
Be
the
careful.
funny stutter?
Other than that, I would actually like to see a statue or at least a holy center of Tiamat appear somewhere.
Of who?
Even though that's not necessarily allowed. Tiamat is the god of control, wealth, and greed, and he's the kind of god that I call myself a follower of. Because I really like money.
That went on for longer than I expected.
Did someone say money?
No, you're not here.
I don't. I'm just joking. Like, I'm
I
sorry,
can
Karen.
talk to people about it, but I can't promise you anything.
You have to keep it on the hush hush, because Alexandros, he's a fucking stuck up little bitch, and he only allows for the most lawful of gods. So
Shit, you should talk to him. Why haven't I been?
it'll have to be down low.
I mean, how
Okay,
do, okay,
I'll keep it
Lucky,
quiet
how,
then.
how do you be down low when you want to erect a statue of an evil god?
I mean, I guess talk to him about it and see if he's down. I don't know. I heard there was supposed to be equal representation of the gods here. I'm hoping.
Fake news bias.
Yeah, I don't see why not. It's not necessarily evil. It's just
Yeah. I mean, wealth is never a bad thing, right? Oh, I'm not greedy.
no. Wealth is a bad thing in the wrong hands, and I hope your hands are
Oh,
not.
I mean, we're Claude brothers, right? It's not the wrong hands.
So brothers or not, if you do
Karen
the wrong
starts
shit,
looking
I
at
won't
his
be a
hand.
brother.
Looking at his longish nails.
Oh, you're also a Claw brother, cause you got those things, and he points to the obsidian horns that are on your head.
Orange, not claws.
Oh, yeah.
Well, horns are just claws with a little extra lovin'.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Sure? Question mark.
Visibly blinking.
Audibly blinking.
Also, like us, it sounds very good from you.
Right,
Doesn't
so-
sound very neutral evil to you.
So, Lucky, I need to know. Do you believe your hands are the right ones?
I was born with them, so yes.
I don't mean about that. You know what I mean. I mean about your wealth and your inclination.
I
for it.
mean, I have a good eye for specific economic opportunities that I think would be good for the city.
As long as you don't exploit anyone, I'm okay with it.
Oh no! I will never exploit anyone. That is wrong, and I am not here for exploitation of workers. I support the workers' rights.
Anti-tech.
I've already rolled it. I already planned for it.
There is. He's telling the truth, but he was kind of pushed to tell the truth. If you get what I mean.
I get it.
He
It's called
stretched
fear.
the truth.
I should have intervened. God, I should have talked to him. Fuck. How could you do this to this poor child? Look at him. You're scaring him.
I'm not greedy.
You're not greedy. You just worship a greedy god. Yeah.
Well. I mean, the gods are not supposed to be. The gods are not supposed to be evil or good. It's supposed to be like a morally gray, right?
No, that's not how it works.
That's how it works.
Oh, the poor
No,
child.
that's how you want it to work, but that's not how it works.
I mean, you need wealth in the world, right?
Ernan's gonna start
do I
scratching his
know
head
about-
thinking
do I-
about all this.
Do I know about the War of the Chai, where the goddess intervened?
You haven't lived in the Pine, right?
No.
So no, you would not. The seasonal wars is something that happened in the Empire of the Pine.
But he would know.
He would. His people were massacred in that war.
Wow.
Ooh, we're gonna hit a nerve.
Inconsiderate. Nice going, guys.
Yeah,
Well-
but
Entering that's our job. Entering people's private lives
Well,
and revealing them
well,
like
bad
blackmail.
representation.
Well, Tiamat didn't. Tiamat's not bad. It's just he needs some of these vices in the world to make them work just as much as you need the good vices.
Okay, explain to me a good vice.
Charity.
Charity is a vice. That's not how the world works.
Listen, I'm not very smart.
Interrogate.
I can see that.
He's the bad one.
Well, you need vices as much as you need the good things in the world, right? Without the bad, you can't have the good.
Yeah, but why encourage the bad when you could just not? Why?
Because the gods also have good. Like I said, you need wealth and you need business to be established so that people can have jobs and opportunity and money.
Sure.
Just like how with Draknai, you need division and unrest to get for freedom from oppressive empires.
Whatever you say. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Talk to them about the boat.
Do you want religion checks? 'Cause I have no idea what he's talking about.
Sure, give me a religion check.
Never mind.
Turnin will also
I know
check
exactly what
religion.
he's talking about.
Draknai is the god of division, unrest, and lust. Specifically, that is who Zero's patron is. Zero's patron is the daughter of Draknai, and I'll link you her world anvil.
So he's specifically giving me examples of evil gods.
Well, he's trying to give you examples that the gods are not necessarily evil. Like some of them have good domains under their worship. For example, like Draknai needs, or there is discourse and unrest, and having that discourse can help people get freedom from oppressive empires. Like that's what he's trying to say.
I can say God, I forget the word for it. The merit of it. But giving him a statue?
Well, I guess we don't need a statue, but just a place of worship would be nice for the other people who follow Tiamat. like the other businessmen and the other businesswomen.
Yes, business.
Did
of
they
course.
all follow the god of greed? What? Is that like
Well,
common?
I think you're putting too much aspect on the greed part and not the wealth part.
Did they not go hand in hand?
I think you can have wealth without being greedy.
Fair.
I think it's important that you give the wealth to other people, like people who are not as higher up on this food chain, more or less.
Are you that kind of person, Lucky?
I am.
Kiernan is also going to insight check that.
Yeah, both of you are right. He is correct. He seems like the type of person who would give his money, or he would give a portion of his money away if he gained a little bit of wealth. I came from a rough upbringing where I wasn't really accepted because of who I am, and I wanted to give my money back to people like me if they come here.
Oh, that's
You know
a
what?
good thing.
You know what? Sure, you convince me. I'll ask.
Yay!
I'll also ask about the boat, because you wanted that too.
Yeah, you can ask about it, but we can go together.
Gives you both a hug.
Kiernan will gladly hug back.
Gladly.
I don't. I just stand there bored.
Now, did you get any money?
Yes. Why? What do you have?
I have a couple potions.
I have one more. What else?
I don't have much. I don't have my alchemy station. Fuck, I don't have my alchemy station here.
I guess that's another thing to ask.
If it begins cursing in Eric Cochran, you hear a bunch of like scaw scaw scaw.
Language. This is a friendly server.
This is my Christian server, no cussing, please. Wait, did I get paid?
Yeah.
No, I just got hit only.
Yeah, he gave you the money.
Everyone got 50 gold, guys.
Oh, what
So
a
he
shame.
Yeah, he did his phase thing.
Yeah, oh, he paid you back with training, and you did poorly. What a shame. You should.
And Thyman, at that point, you have been healed of your pressure point injury.
Oh, I have.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because it's only a temporary damage. Not temporary damage, but it's only a temporary like stunned debuff.
Good thing we wasn't fighting.
thank
Alright,
goodness.
so
Oh man,
I guess
if I took
we're going to speak to the big boys now. Come on, Cannon.
I need to ask the paladin.
Oh, there we go.
I am
Here.
Steve. Breakfast.
Hello. Goodbye.
Come on, you want to say something?
Oh, no, I'm just like looking at the new recruits.
Actually,
I'm zooming in.
Actually, I'm thinking.
I had nothing to really say.
Knock knock on the tent. Like, just the fabric, not the wood.
Okay.
As you enter the tent, you see Alexandros with a couple of bags beginning to like push him over into the side. And as you enter, that's where we'll end the session.
Alright, cool.
Oh,
Dang it! Dang it! I want to try to do a prayer to my religion God, maybe get something.
You want to pray to your god?
Yeah, the thing is, I wanted to see if Lolith, since I'm here, wanted me to do something over here, maybe a buff or a prayer, some kind of answer. So I want to do a prayer.
Roll me a faith check. So
Put
a
your
one,
faith in the
a
light.
one, not a religion check. This is different. 1d20 plus. She doesn't talk to her followers often, so 1d20 plus 3.
Okay, so alright, 1d20 plus what?
3.
All right. Oh gosh.
I'll let you roll again.
All right. Think of the words. All right, so here we go.
Put your
1d20.
faith in the light.
Yeah, no, I'm not putting my faith in the light. All right,
Put in the light.
Ave Maria, Santa Maria. Ave Maria, Santa Maria.
Oh,
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 see?
yeah.
Put your faith
thank
in the
you.
light. There you
No, not the light.
the dark.
go. Dark light.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm resting on the tree. I did a prayer to my God. Maybe get some kind of answer, something to do, a mission, something. I don't know, to satisfy or please. Because so far I've done little to do anything for my God, so maybe I want to try
Please
something.
me.
Yeah, don't never say that again, please. I will actually
What
stab
the
you.
hell happened to you? What happened in the bush the other night? Where were you? I took my eyes off for 1 second.
Who, me?
I think this is good.
Oh,
I need to make her tile real quick. Or no, I don't, because you rolled a 21.
Avatar.
Show me what you got.
I will put this in chat.
Giant
I
face
like
in the
what you
sky.
Bop, 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 bop.
Scared?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna piss my pants. I'm scared.
What's wrong? Are you gonna piss your pants? Are you gonna shit your pants?
Green, hold my hand. I'm scared.
Oh, you guys ain't fucking seen the dark guard.
I'm scared.
Not the dark gods.
No,
The god.
not
What
that
are we
bad,
scared about?
Daddy.
Give me one memento,
No problem, take your
One
time.
moment, please.
as I have to get her art.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. It's a good God. You'll be fine.
Evil freaking spider.
Yeah, that's,
Oh,
Your first
Spider!
nothing.
Ah!
Dark gods can be. Come on.
The
Gotta give him a
deceptive spider.
chance.
Man, where did I
Damn it.
think we'd be in this type of timeline? Come on, man.
Come on. They're friendly. Just give her a chance. You're judging her before she even
yeah, you
appears.
you judge too fast. You don't even know her enough.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
When I wield the
people that
regulator.
judge the D100 rules before anyone says anything about it.
Hey, that's something different. We're talking
The
about gods here.
hypocrisy is big.
Yeah, we're.
Very
I mean,
huge.
we saw a light of God. Now we see a more creative God.
Yeah.
Creative? Question
Yeah.
mark?
Wait,
Made
wait,
from the
wait,
same
wait.
person?
Okay.
Question mark?
What?
This.
We already seen.
This
My patron is dark.
Yeah, we
And
saw.
hot.
Terran Madness.
we seen
from
your
the
patron.
Darkest Dungeon.
Then we seen the law one. Now we're gonna see the one of deceit.
Oh, great.
Give me a moment.
Yeah, no problem. Take as much time as you need. You're patient.
Tiles takes a little bit, especially because I deleted the image when I put them on World Anvil, and then downloading them makes them a WebP file instead of a PNG. So I have to
Converted back.
I gotta convert it back.
Simon, it's okay. Simon,
Yay
it's
for
okay. What?
conversion.
See, Simon, it's okay. Don't panic. What you
Dude,
gonna do?
see, bro, he's now good. He's scared of dark now. Ooh.
Ooh, all right, you're right. You're right. Simon, don't worry. What's gonna happen? What's the worst? What's the worst that could happen? Shit.
Alrighty, silence. You have entered the domain of the spider. As you attempt to summon your god, web begins to fall off your hands and form around the earth behind you. And as you gaze into the dark forest, A string of webs ensnares you, encapsulates you in a cocoon, and pulls you into the forest.
Well, it's gonna be one of these days.
So, imagine if any of you have played Black and White 2. Imagine Berg's gym, where when you get to his final room, it is just a big cocoon. And there you see the spider queen herself.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Kieran, calm down.
Oh.
You have found Lulf, aka the Crawl, the matriarch of spiders, and the shadow wordsmith. When she speaks into your mind and not with her mouth.
Okay.
Who are you and why are you here? Why have I been summoned?
Great
Good question.
God. My name is Mara Rose. I'm a follower of your fate, the great God of deceit, divinity, and most of all, pride. I've come for your. I'm just on my pride here. I need your help. I feel lost, if you will. I've done nothing but look for power and reap money to make myself a better life, but so far I've found little in that path, little in money and resources. I feel like I'm just an endless cycle. I feel weak, worthless, and I want to do something about it. And all this good and goody two-shoe stuff is making me a little bit sick to the core. And I feel like I've not done enough for you. So I wanted to see if I can do something more for you, O great God of deceit.
Weak is what you are, but even a small little speck like yourself can become a blob with enough tender care. The prospect of a follower gets me excited. Yes. Go forward. Do what you must. Get power, get pride, become who you are, and soon your mind will be corrupted with the spider eggs.
Oh God.
Oh. What do you mean by that, may I ask? Never heard that term before.
You become nothing but a pawn for my ultimate goal.
Congratulations.
I understand. I know the cost and risk. I know how things work. And as long as I get power, wealth, and become the strongest out there, I don't care.
You will have none of that. It will all be mine.
Very well, then.
You've picked the wrong god for wealth, miss.
I understand that, but power can bring wealth.
The floor begins to open as the cocoon is ripped forcibly through her all and sheer essence. And as it begins to split open, small little spiders begin to crawl out from the little tear, and bigger spiders, specifically humanoid spiders, which are called driders in this world. They are humanoids with the face and the torso of a humanoid, but the legs and the I don't know what the back of the spider is called, but the abdomen and the thorax of a spider. And as you begin to leave this plane, you are eaten alive by the spiders, and you wake up laying up against the tree stump.
I just look around and just take a sigh, like, well, that was interesting. Didn't expect that to happen, but a deal's a deal. Okay, I think that's pretty much it so far.
Alrighty.
The irony of it all, you got deceived by the goddess of deceit.
Yeah, she's
I
gonna
kn-
take
I
over
kn-
your body.
I know that.
Woo!
I knew that because I got the god of deceit, of course, and I love deceit just as much as anyone. So I'm like, hey, as long as I get power and wealth, fuck it.
Does anyone else want to have conversation with their gods while we're here?
Hey, I want to
Me.
You do.
Sure. Me.
I mean, I already know.
Me.
So
Alrighty.
I'm just reading.
You
Is
wanna-
this God Con?
God talk, God talk.
I had to pray. I'm a cleric.
Roll me a 1d20 plus 10.
Oops.
It's exclamation point and then in parentheses.
That's right. That's what confused me.
Oh
Whoa!
my goodness.
Nice.
Today.
Augers.
Well,
Am I about
Your
to
hand
do?
is on
Am I
fire.
about to do this early?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
I mean,
I'm at the 30.
yeah, we're doing pretty good so far. I mean,
20.
Holy shit! Was not expecting that.
Who would have thought the
Alrighty. This
campaign
this
get
this
far?
oh this. You do not know what this means, but it is great things.
Oh.
You know, he said something about using a natural 20 to mess up with the world.
Oh, maybe.
Oh. Oh no.
But he said great things, you know?
This
Yeah, for
will be
mod,
great things indeed.
Maybe for me, not for
Question
you.
is it
Alright,
great for
to be fair-
the
to be-
world,
to
or
be
is it
fair-
just great because he
To be
gets
fair,
to
we
do
got
it?
3 dark people here, so you know, it's probably good for dark, you know?
Massive question mark on that statement.
Question mark.
Should we just be the
Uh,
first city to acknowledge all gods real quick?
Nah.
I wonder what's gonna happen now because we have one that's simping for a god. I
Whoa.
would say,
Well-
see, you're simping
well,
for a god.
that's there's the difference. It's a patron, not a god.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
simping
right.
for a
Oh
page.
true. Yeah,
Different.
you're simping for a I have a god that I think has sort of taken over me, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't really care as long as I get power type of situation. So it works well. It's a win-win, and I already know it was gonna bound to happen with deceit. So figure. A
I
sacrifice.
don't think you understand. You're gonna lose your body.
And your soul too.
And
No, I. No,
Yeah,
no,
no
I
more
prefer.
MMO games for you.
Oh no.
Soul wise, I can use trinkets and all that. Well, in a later level. But either way, I knew the risks. I knew the risks, and I had planned for this in advance if it were to happen. And I had a feeling that I would be defeated. So, I've prepared. I know what I'm doing. I have everything
Uh-huh.
as right as order.
All right. Same thing with you, Montmorency. However, I have to change the music. GodCon today, boys.
God,
God.
GodCon.
God.
GodCon.
God,
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 God, God, God, God.
God.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
Put your faith. Put your faith in the light.
It says
Let's
the
go.
thing.
You did the thing.
He did
I
the
planted
thing.
that there.
Dude. C4 armed and it blew up.
Alrighty, Montmorency. As you begin to pray to your god, you feel your eye, the eye of your book, your grimoire, begin to open up. As the pages begin to swirl and move at a quick rate, you see it begin to turn to flames as a creature forms this portal under you. As you sink lower and lower into the portal, it feels like molten lava, molten heat, the essence of what fire is as you fall under and into the portal. And you wake up back in the city of... I need to get this again.
Oh my god, she's getting teleported. She's getting teleported.
She
Back,
has a teleporter.
back in the city of
Cinder Hollow.
the Heart of Adala. You know this. The Heart of Adala is a large... it is a large volcano made out of glass. made out of what is called dragon glass, and it is said to be the heart of the sun. And as you fall into the volcano, a figure appears in the lava itself.
Ooh, here it comes.
God, on.
Communist.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh boy.
He doesn't say anything, but he stares at you, a crown of flames wreathing up at the top of his helmet, a large cape engulfed in flames behind him. He rises from the lava.
Oh god, my ears.
I bend down and bow, my lord.
What are you here for?
My lord, I've come to tell you I've secured my position on this island.
And
Request...
you are lucky. You have met me on the day of my ascension,
Yes, my lord.
as I have become a god in the pantheon. With this power, I can give you the greatest of boons, capable to a mortal like you.
I would be honored, my lord. So, graciously, tilt your head down.
As he puts his hand onto your head, you feel a different type of energy begin to surge through your body. It's hard to explain, but it feels as if your body is disassembled bit by bit and then reconstructed as if you were Legos. The eye of the grimoire begins to open up, and instead of seeing through pages, you see through information of past worlds of long gone energy, as amber begins to fill the pages and begin to write into the book itself.
Oh, shit.
You have unlocked your grimoire's true potential, the grimoire of forbidden knowledge. And as such,
no.
your grimoire's eye has turned amber, as does your I want to get this right.
You can do that.
You're an amber.
Lucky
What?
bastard.
Such a I'm gonna be controlled soon. He gets. Oh my god, he's so lucky.
As does your right eye. Your right eye has been morphed into an amber eye. And as such, your pupil has
I
been
wanted the goddamn eye.
your pupil has been deconstructed, and instead a pupil of pure amber is replaced there with a symbol of a phoenix risen from
God.
the eye itself.
I am Pog.
Mont has gotten the eye.
Mont has an eye now.
Damn it,
great.
I wanted the goddamn eye.
I wanted power.
As such, you have become an amber exalt.
Holy shit.
And as such, I've just given you the role.
Oh my god, congratulations. Congratulations, man. Fucking hell.
Lucky
In the
goddamn
grand
bastard.
scheme of things, I don't like this.
The
I
third
do not
eye has
like
been
it.
activated.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna like it. We're gonna love this.
Uh-oh.
With this eye activated, you shall aid the other exalts in their fight. Is that clear?
I would do as you command, my lord.
Good. Now, I have to walk upon the halls of Mount Celeste with my new brothers and sisters. Leave me be.
I will bow, and I will step away.
As you step back into the flames, you appear in the tent that you were just in, utterly fucking exhausted. As your body, you have felt a pain that you have never felt before.
Thanks.
And you awaken with an amber eye. You now have access to the chat of the exalts, and I will tell you what that means after the session.
All right. Excellent.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you.
So,
Not expecting that. That's
congratulations,
awesome.
Remember when I said I was
No, you
pissing
fucking-
myself? I am now in a flash flood.
I get to redo my character. I get to redo my character art. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Nice. I mean, this is a good day.
I will tell you what your exalt ability can do. because I am hyping. I am pogging. You have gained. You have gained what is the Exalt ability of the Amber Summoning Circle. As an Exalt action, which is essentially a free action, you can summon a ritual circle that spawns a weaker Amber Refraction, a soul that is lost through Amber suffering. This Amber Refraction can fight, as well as forfeit its HP to heal you, as well as adjacent allies.
Holy
Dang.
crap.
That's a good skill.
So
Yeah,
these were enemies that another party fought, and you now have the ability to control these enemies or this entity and use its power for your own.
This is
This
epic.
is fantastic. Okay.
Dude, who would have
We
thought?
can send it to our information after, and I'll get the.
Uh-huh.
I'll make new
End,
video.
I
end
need
of
that.
session,
I need
by
also-
the way.
End the session.
End of session, by the way.
I need it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not expecting
Oh,
that. Holy crap.
Jeez, dude.
Neither of us. I had hopes that I had doubts that I would do a successful roll, but
Your guide
My
is super
God.
deceitful, unfortunately. She's not gonna she's gonna be very selfish.
I know, and I'm gonna be just as selfish. I knew. Okay. I read up on her before, and that's why I chose her because I like her, and that's the deceit and that stuff. So I knew for a fact that if I'm gonna if I talk to her, I'll have to pay the piper. So
Hey,
I just
guys,
don't know.
can we continue GodCon? I spent $150 in this ticket.
Oh, and we would love to, but oh,
Praying
look
to
at
my own god.
we would love to. Oh, but look at the time. It's so late. Everyone's
Ah,
tired.
yeah, you know, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Let's just all tie.
Okay.
But we can have GodCon tomorrow.
Oh please, you got your eye. Shut up.
I didn't get my
I
eye.
got my eye.
You got your
You're
god.
mixing people up. By the way.
Now the
really
funny thing
hard.
is,
I
was if this eye went to anyone else, like if it went to Kiernan, for example. Oh, I don't want to spoil.
Don't spoil it.
I mean,
Don't
it's
spoil
already,
it.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
it's
Don't
already
spoil it.
gone.
I can't.
Tell us after
I.
session.
Okay.
Yeah, don't spoil it. Let it-
Making
let it-
me work
yeah.
for
Oh,
I'm fucking. Oh, you guys don't know, but I am literally.
Goosebumps?
I'm getting emotional. Whew.
Uh-oh.
I kind
Really?
of want to know
Oh.
what happened if I got tied in it.
Oh.
Yeah, same.
No,
Alright.
We'll never find out now.
All right,
You can
guys.
tell us after
Afterwards.
chat. He can-
That'll
don't
that'll
have
be
to
the
tell
end of this Nova Realm session. Whew.
Jesus.
I was not expecting it to activate that eye already.
Holy shit.
Damn. We are speedrunners.
Yeah,
Speed running.
Hello.
We are going fast. I mean, we did.
Not
What do we
expecting
think?
to roll a natural 20.
I
Dude,
won't hold
good on
speed
you,
on
man,
any
for-
percent.
Dude, good on you, Miz, for doing that technique of getting in and out of the menu screen, then crashing the game and restarting it to get the Amber Exalt.
It's like, boy, I just
As,
freaking hell.
As the third Amber Eye has been activated, two things happen.
One is Negentropy.
The world gains 5 points in the Gentropy.
Oh, nice.
And we know
Hey
what-
man, I said it. Why is the bad? Come on.
Nice.
There's one other thing. However.
The Amber
However,
However.
Yeah. What? Yeah. What's the?
However.
It sounds stupid. It's like a commercial. That sounds too good to be true.
The
What's
enemy
the
gets
cat?
stronger.
You have to get
Amber,
beefed up.
remember when
be
you
like,
said you
more
wanted the
muscle.
living world? Boom. You start doing it now.
As the third Torchbearer is activated, an additional 5 points of entropy are also gained, as the Exalted Wanderer has exceeded all of the energy he can use at this point.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
With that, there is no one else who can assist the Torchbearers, and so the first two Torchbearers, Elian and Salifax, must try and use what little knowledge the Exalted Wanderer gave to them and assist the next 6.
Damn.
wait, 6? There's 9?
There are 8 eyes that can be activated. This 6 includes Montmorency.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
There's
Ah,
3 more still.
And as you
full-
said,
no,
you
5
cannot
more
have
still
2
full.
in one party.
Nice.
Yep, it's only one.
So we're gonna hire someone to do a commission
What we gonna do?
for everyone.
and
That is it. The session. We will see you guys next Sunday for another session of Cub. Not Cub.
Say first.
Not Cub. The Founding of Ironhull. We'll see you guys next Sunday with another session. This one has been amazing, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Alright, see ya.
And another secret. Bye-bye.
bye.
Well done.